What does this PC, what does it even do? Adjustments, additional variants. Are you kidding me? Is this a 6? Is it a 9? Doesn't say in the rule book! This is French. How am I supposed to learn how to play this? Oh, if there's English. I still don't get it. This piece isn't even in here. Is this face up? Is this face up? How are you supposed to tell? You know what? We're gonna play it live. We'll play it live! Hey everybody, it's Mike DeLisio.
Good morning, everybody. I'm Tom Vassell.
I'm Z Garcia.
I know
He looked at me. I felt him look at me. He looked at me.
Why am I here?
He definitely looked at me. I felt it.
We'll play it live. Carry on.
It's Friday. Now you need to say who you are.
I'm Camilla Cleghorn. Miller.
Thanks for joining. We'll play it live, where we play games live with no consequences. Wait, is that how it works?
What? Ooh.
I like that. I like that.
Ooh.
Well, basically, we just pick games and we play them. Now, obviously, we just came back. Sometimes when we We'll Play It Live, we play some real garbage stuff. And that actually may happen, except we're playing stuff from Gen Con and just figuring it out. So this one,
Stuff we want to play.
Camilla has been very excited about
so
this game.
excited, guys.
And I'm interested in this game because it has a dice tower. Today we're playing The Spill.
Very uninterested.
I
In
never
fact,
thought
kind of
of that.
sickened by the fact that I have to be here.
I never
Well,
thought of that as
this
a dice
is
Just to give everybody a range.
this is a cooperative game. So we are playing 4 characters, and we all have our ships, which I randomly rolled. We're each in a different quadrant. So there's in each quadrant there are 6 different numbers. So we're at one of those numbers.
Yes.
I'm playing. Actually, we're going to go over the characters in a bit because I'll explain the rules of the game. Then we can explain how our abilities affect it.
Okay.
We're each playing a character, although there is a communal character because you always play with 4, the marine biologist.
Oh, he's
Mel's
a turtle.
character is not in the screen, but
Oh.
we'll talk about them in a bit.
Ay.
All right, and let's slide that board over.
Oh, gosh. Oh, no. Oh, no.
no.
Oops.
Earthquake.
I don't know. Okay, so in this game, we have drawn a victory condition, and I drew from the easiest one. So
you
we have
think
these
I'm
3
bad at
cubes
games?
to mark these off as we do it, and yes, I am. We need to save 2 contaminated marine animals. As the game goes by, some animals will be contaminated with oil.
The fella.
And if we save 2 of them, we've done that. We have to take 10 oil dice out of the game. We'll put them on that removed oil spot there.
Okay.
And we need to save 3 full sets of marine life. So we need to save 3 octopuses, octopi,
Full set is this, the column?
3 seahorses. No, just 3
1, 2,
of
3,
each.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
Okay, so 3
animals.
lines across.
Yes.
Oh,
Basically.
1, 2, 3.
That is correct.
Got it. Oh, 3 sets. Why didn't you say that?
So we're actually going to start by seeding the board with oil. Camilla's going to do that. She has 8 dice. You're going to drop them in one at a time
Oh,
for dramatic effect.
Good job.
I did so good. I'm
Okay.
doing great.
The rule actually does not say what to do if they fall out, so we're assuming you re-roll them.
That's how you remove them, right?
That's
I'm
not.
basically
That would be
arguing.
great. We're like really winning.
All right, this is going superb.
Okay, we need a taller wall.
So much drama. Okay.
All right,
I've
so
done it.
then these dice are going to come out in that quadrant. So the 4 goes there, the 5 goes there.
Okay.
Another 5 would go here, but we're not allowed to contaminate animals on the first turn, so you'll re-roll that one.
Okay.
Um,
And then 5 and 6 here
Yep.
both get re-rolled.
no, there's a room to put a 5 and a 6.
Oh, I thought it doesn't.
It starts on the outside and comes
I
in.
see. Okay.
3, this one also needs to be re-rolled.
Yes.
And 2, Camille doesn't care, just says she can re-roll dice. 3 and 6.
Got it.
Okay, so on your turn, and I go first because it says the owner goes first, or the host. It says the owner/host. I am both.
You are both.
You'll pull a certain number of dice from the bags. Right now, we're playing again on standard level for spells. You can make this game much harder if you want to.
Okay.
You'll pull 3 dice from the bag and roll them. Now,
Okay.
I won't do that because I don't do it in the first turn because we just did 8. However, after this point, now that dice start rolling, if one lands on an animal, we'll turn that animal over because that animal is now contaminated. And if there's still a die with a contaminated animal at the end of the turn, that animal goes to sick bay. We do not want animals to go to sick bay. We lose if one of every type of animal is in sick bay, or if 3 of the same type of animals in sick bay.
Got it.
Got it.
Also, if the 3rd die hits on any one of these things around the board, then there's a spill out. So a spill out does 2 things. One, if we get 6 of these on the board, we lose. Secondly, we move that drop over, so more dice could come out. Now again, we've started on the easiest, so that's not going to affect us. But you can play a harder game. You could start it over, 2 spaces over, so the 4s come out, or play on challenge or whatever.
Got it.
But that's insanity. We do not wish to do that.
No,
Easy.
no.
Too much oil.
Then after you've rolled the dice, then the good guys have a turn. So on your turn, you have action points, and I believe I don't actually remember how many action points it is. 4. Unlike any other game, you have 4 action points. Here's what you can do with action point, and it mentions it on your player boards. You can move, for 1 action point, you can move up 1 or 2 spaces in either direction.
Okay.
Okay? Secondly, you can rescue a marine animal. I can just be like, I've rescued this guy, for 1.
You get to eat it, or?
What?
No, it
Why
goes
would you
rescued. I don't think you understand what the
rescue?
word rescue means.
I am.
I had a rescue dog once.
Did
You
you
can-
eat it?
You can rescue a contaminated animal,
answer that.
but that costs 2. You can a contaminated one costs 2. You can push back an oil die. That means you take an oil die off the board and throw it back in the bag. Or you can, for 3 action points, you can remove 1, and that goes under removed oil.
And we need to
Okay.
do that too?
We need to get rid of 10 of those. That's a lot of points to do that. The oil's a big thing in
I
this
think
game.
it's 30 points.
That's correct.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Maybe? I'm pretty
Maybe.
sure.
Read your abilities, Z.
It's 3 times.
My ability is removing oil dice costs me 2 analysis paralysis instead of 3 analysis paralysis. That's great.
So it's 20.
20 to me if I do them all.
If you do them all, that's your
That's
whole
my job. I will do that every turn.
All right, my special ability is once per turn I can rescue a healthy one for free,
What?
or I can rescue a contaminated one for 1 less. So for 1.
Oh.
All right. And then we've got the communal one here, the marine biologist. You can rescue animals that are on sectors adjacent to your current sector by throwing a net and reeling them back in and firing up the barbecue. Okay, what do you got?
Oh my gosh. All right, during the spill phase, drop 1 less oil die than required. During an overflow, you may move dice in either direction.
What's the overflow?
So the
spill
overflow
out?
is when there's 3 there and you put a 4th one, then it goes clockwise.
And what do you get to do with that?
I can move it in either direction, clock or
instead of-
counter.
This is hilarious. So the person who likes throwing the dice the most has a special ability that you throw 1 less.
No. That's okay, 'cause you didn't let me actually throw it.
Yeah,
You
it's
made me
not
drop
basketball.
it. Yeah.
All right. So a couple other things in the
Yeah.
game. There are some weather dice in this bag. When they come out, they'll roll a weather effect, and we'll just read what the weather effect is here.
Okay.
That will usually affect everybody, but we just flip over this to show that that effect is hurting us. Or
Oh,
it
that's
can
what that
even
is.
help us. Sunny weather, we all get a free action point.
Got it.
Also,
Oh, I see.
on your turn, you can spend up to 1 or 2 more actions if you want to, if you need extra action points.
Oh, yeah.
But for each one that you do, you will draw an extra die and put it there, so the next person will have to throw that many more dice into the thing.
But it's the next person who has
Yeah,
to
it's
do
someone
it.
else's problem.
Right? I like
fine.
this. I'm doing it every time. All right.
Okay, if we remove 3 oil or rescue a complete set of rescued marine life, we get an orange cube. We can put these orange cubes on these cards. These are 4 resources that we all carefully selected at the beginning of the game, also known as I drew them randomly. But normally
I
we
like
would
that.
all get 2 and pick 1.
Okay.
And then they go there. So and then on your turn, if there's a cube on something, you can spend that cube to do it.
Oh,
So
it's a one-time thing.
So
Yep.
is this like blocked off now?
no, that means you get to do it. So once let's say we remove 3 oil, we get to put that on one of these cards so that in the future someone can use it.
So this
When they
is,
use it, it comes off?
Yes,
Or, yeah,
yes.
okay.
Okay, so this can have up to 2 banked uses on it. It doesn't have to have
That's
2
correct.
to be full to be active. Okay.
All right, so this multitask says each specialist may flip their +1 AP weather effect token to its active side if it isn't already. Medical kit. Rescue a contaminated marine animal in a sector occupied by any ship. That's for free, right? Rescue a contaminated marine animal anywhere on the board.
That's better.
That is better than the other one, yes.
Thanks, yeah.
Wow.
Just help clarify.
Nice job,
Some people need
risk
it.
engineer.
You know what?
Risk.
You
I'm
know what?
letting you
Now
know
that
the
I see,
risk.
now
No,
that you've asked
what?
that question, now I'm wondering if we need to have all
No,
the
that was
cubes on them.
definitely better. Oh, that question.
It might need both.
Yeah.
It might be like an always.
No,
like a,
yeah, you need all the cubes for it to
Okay.
work.
And
So
it works once?
yeah.
And you clear
Are
all?
we sure?
Well, I mean, I guess
gotta
that
be,
makes
right?
sense because it's like a one-time rescue an animal, not like now you can do that willy-nilly.
Yeah. Oh, after we use it, the card also goes away.
What?
Oh, no.
Like legacy style?
No,
No.
not like Legacy
Not like
style.
goes away.
Goes away.
Not like my rescue dog goes away. No. Weather radar. You can re-roll a weather die, and then you treat these symbols as +1 action point instead.
I like that one.
And then shore mitigation plan. Rescue a contaminated marine animal in your sector. Even if an oil die shares the space, even if it's covered in oil.
Yeah, because you would need to get rid of the oil before you can free the animal.
But then this one is if you have 3 over here, which will never happen. Instead, you can rescue the marine animal and remove the oil dye. That's fantastic.
Gosh, that means you're saving them though, because we only get 4 total.
Yeah, I am wondering now, when we put the cube on the card, if the cube just goes on the card. No, we have to actually put it on that ability. So you can't put one cube on the medical kit and say, maybe later we'll do this the smaller ability. We got to decide.
We have to decide.
That's
Oh
a
my gosh.
62.
Would've
Okay,
been
so
better
I
if
got
we
a
used the-
pelican. All right.
What happens in the sick bay? Can we get them out of the sick bay?
No, so let's talk about winning and losing
Oh.
conditions.
So it's like Valhalla sick bay.
It's a sick bay to make us not. Anyway,
better, yeah.
so there's 3 ways to lose.
The sick bay of no return.
If the sick bay has one of all 6 different marine animal types, 3 of a single type, or if the board has 6 spillouts. We win if we complete these 3 conditions, or if we make it through all the dice in the bag.
Oh, okay. Okay, got it. So not being able to draw dice is a good thing.
Yeah, that is correct. He says here the spill is intended to be a difficult game to win. It can be made easier by ignoring the spillout track
Done.
and just dropping 3 dice in the game the whole time.
That's it.
And you can make it more challenging. There's also a harsh weather rule, which adds more of these things to the
Boy.
game. So,
How many weather dice are in there?
4.
Out of?
A billion
I need
dice.
another
There's
ratio.
a lot of dice in
Here.
there.
I need to min-max that bag.
Oh.
51.
Thank you.
52.
Got it.
All right.
All right, so I have 4 action points to spend, but I get a free rescuing an animal. So I guess I'll rescue this manta
Don't give
ray.
it to Z. He'll eat it.
He wouldn't eat a manta ray.
No, I wouldn't. I'd wear it.
That's 1 action. No, it's no action. Sorry. So my first action, I'll move here.
That's 1.
I think I'll get rid of the die.
That's
I
2.
remove some oil.
Oh,
It goes here or what?
It does.
you're so clean.
All right, Z.
You
That's
did
it.
2 actions.
My second action costs 3 action points to remove a die. This is gonna be a fast game.
Not really. Okay, explain it again from the beginning. All right, what are
Dropping
we?
3 dice, baby.
Oh, what?
I could have taken 2 extra actions and given you more dice.
Oh, so 3 dice. I gotta throw in 3 dice.
Yeah, you could drop them all in at the same
The
time.
weather one?
Okay, so a 2 and a 4, and then the weather is a water drop. What does that do?
Water drop is drop an additional 3 oil dice immediately.
Good job, Z.
Does this go back in?
I don't know what happened.
Pretty.
It says oil dice. Does that mean it
When
cannot
drawn,
be weather?
drop it with the rest. Do not place it onto the board. Check it. It's affected immediately. After applying it, it's removed from the game.
Oh, okay.
Do I have to make sure they're oil dice? Or
No,
is
it could be
this-
another weather die.
Okay.
So this
Are
whole
you
bag.
feeling for weather dice?
So this whole. Oh my gosh. So this whole bag is considered oil dice, even
Yes.
though it has weather. Okay. 4.
Okay. Oh. What's the weather?
And that
Okay,
is
the weather
Kraken.
is what is that?
Or a
Oh, this
mermaid.
one. No specialist abilities may be used.
So everyone flips this over on your board to show that you can't use your specialist ability.
Is that 1 round?
That's forever.
It will unflip at the end of your turn.
Okay, so yeah, 1 round. Okay, got it.
All right.
Good job, Z.
I did very
Wow.
well, okay? Very well. And now I'm going to go ahead and move for my first action, and I'm going to get rid of one of these dice, which is going to cost me 2 AP. Mm-hmm. Which one?
Is it, or is that a specialist ability?
Oh, right.
Oh, you suck!
3. And this goes here like this. We're building columns.
Sure.
Okay, that's it. I did it. 1 and 3 is 4.
Oh, you know what, Camille? I just realized even though you roll fewer dice, you can roll the dice for our communal guy.
Oh, yes, thank you.
All right, so this one's going here.
I'm so generous.
And now that I'm done, I can ignore this now?
Yeah, so now that at the end of your turn, so there is an end of turn thing. At the end of your turn, you flip all your weather effects tokens, and then any contaminated animal that's within oil space goes to sick bay at the end of your turn.
Got it.
And then we would add a communal thing here. We actually, one of our win conditions is to save 2 contaminated marine animals.
Oh, so we want them to get sick.
Not quite. I think it's going to happen whether we want them to or not. I don't think we should be striving to have them be sick.
So, right. If I roll a 4 here, and then I can get there this turn. Okay, I got it.
100%.
That octopus. Going down! Octopus.
You did it.
Oh, I did it.
Wow, that's creepy.
I actually did it.
That's actually super
I did it.
El Mucho creep. Camilla's a murderer.
So
of
flip that octopus
sea life.
over. That
I'm the
octopus is not
contaminator.
contaminated. Yeah, the problem is, it's
except for
blue
it's
guy's
not
turn, not your turn.
Oh, jeez.
Whoops.
That's it. That octopus is dead.
No, he's not.
Okay, he's marinated, ready to be fried.
he's just
Well,
donating
we
himself
could-
to my belly.
We could rescue him
How? How could we
because the
possibly
blue one
rescue
could go
him?
1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Oh,
Then
then we can make
spend
him take
2 action points.
Yes. I'm
It
doing
takes
it.
3 action points to rescue, right? Oh,
Yeah,
no,
but-
2, yeah. Oh, you got to do it.
Yeah.
You have to do
I mean,
it.
just to, yes. Pull the lever.
2, 3.
3. Roll
And then
another
2
dice.
extra dice. They
Two
go here.
dice?
They go here.
Yeah, just put 1 die there. No, just 1.
What?
What do you mean? 1 is a single action point.
Yeah, but she still has an action point lever. She's only spent 3.
Oh,
You get
you're
4?
right. You're right.
Oh, I was thinking, yeah. Okay, so just 1 dice now?
It
in
just
order
goes
to-
here to the extra action
Oh, I
pool.
don't roll it. Oh, and the
You
next
will-
person
you
rolls
will
it, I got
roll it 'cause it's on your
And then
turn.
it goes here, and we rescued it.
And it says to leave that face up like that, so we know we
So
rescued
know.
it.
Guys.
Oh, also that's a spill out.
You're allowed to rescue
that
when the
spell?
die is there.
Because there's
though.
3, so
Oh, I thought it's not when we would place a 4th.
so move that over 1.
It's not when you would place a 4th.
That's correct. When you place a 4, it spills over to the next one clockwise.
Okay.
Wasn't there something about removing the die before taking the animal, though?
You're right.
Oh my gosh, hold on. Do I need to go backwards?
Oh, no. But she could pay 1 more action
Yeah.
to throw this back in the bag.
Yeah.
I have to remove the dice first. So I need to do another
there's
one?
no traitor in this game. You got
Wait,
that,
hold
right?
on. I'm not liking the way I'm setting myself up here. My
Push
risk
back and
engineers.
what action is she doing right now?
It's
Push
called
back
the
and
push
oil?
back and oil die.
Yeah, but push back means.
That would mean throw this one back in the bag.
Okay.
So throw it back in the bag.
But I had to draw another one to do
Right.
that.
Yeah, okay. Well, no, you should do that because it could be weather.
It might be weather. Okay, don't put that one back
Hold
in yet.
on, I don't-
Statistics. She was talking about
I'm
how.
not
What's the
liking
ratio?
this alpha
You just threw the
gaming
ratio.
happening here.
You're
for an
right, you're right,
absolute
you're
noob.
right, you're right.
No.
Do what you want.
Next turn, I'm doing what I want. Okay, that guy's done. He
This
was
person
terrible.
is-
That marine biologist.
Also, yeah, that's a communal guy. We're allowed to tell you what to do with him.
This
That's
person's
fine.
fired. Okay.
Yeah,
That guy's 3 people in his brain.
That
It's like split
that
personality.
marine biologist
Now,
needs
for
to go back
your
to school.
risk engineer, we will say nothing. Even it helps the game.
We might
Alright.
scoff.
Well, first of all, I
quietly.
have to draw like 900 dice here.
No, you roll 1 less. Oh, your special ability's canceled.
Thanks, Tom. What a team player you are. All the dice.
Who's the team player cheering about murdering?
It's just so satisfactory to like.
Okay, we're still doing okay.
Did I contaminate anything? Oh, the turtle. Okay. Oh, I can only go 2.
The turtle's contaminated?
Yeah, there's
Yes,
a turtle
over
over
here.
there that's very, very contaminated.
Fine. I'll go 1, 2. I can't do it all.
Well, you can if you give me extra dice.
Yeah, I can.
Oh,
You know
sorry,
what?
I'm not giving
yeah.
you any hints.
Yeah. That's what I'm gonna do.
Just scoff
3.
quietly.
I'll put this in here.
Cough quietly.
Reset the statistics, and you get another die, Mr. Vassal. I'm taking that. Oh, it's 2. So I have to give you 2 extra dice. That's fine. You can handle it, because that's for 2 action points, right? In order to rescue a
Well,
contaminated
you
animal.
moved 2,
2.
and you
and
push the
then
die back.
move one more,
3. No,
'cause
but
it
you
was
had
3.
4. You have 4 action points.
Oh, fine. Why do I keep thinking we only have 3?
Because
That's a hang up,
you
because
know,
that's
you
what
haven't
you
played
said,
enough Pandemic.
and you
I
got-
mean,
Other cooperative
cooperative
games.
games.
And now I'm done.
All right.
Okay.
You did
so
well.
reset.
I mean, we've
I
rescued
did
some
great.
things.
I did, oh, that's the 2 contaminated, right?
Oh yes.
Yes, I
So we've won.
We can let the rest of the
And-
contaminated
Done.
animals go.
I did
That's right,
well.
yeah.
Going home.
They can go too.
May I have a cue dice? Weather. Oh,
Oh, here we go.
That's
here
3
we
of the
go.
4, though, right?
that's true.
Okay.
Yeah, we need a little taller walls. don't we?
Okay. Oh boy. I really like that becomes,
Yeah, we need
especially if it's gonna move other things.
Right.
So 5 over
Okay,
there.
5.
Oh, good thing we
I
got the
just
turtle.
rescued. Good thing I did so great on my turn.
Uh oh, this dolphin is contaminated.
And there's a spill thing or whatever. Spill.
Oh, you're
spill
right.
Out.
How many spelled? 6?
Oh, this spill out is
Look, I'm so
technically off the
great.
board. Does not move that back.
Oh.
It does not move
got
that
it.
back, but it does
Okay.
take the spill off the board.
That's nice.
Okay.
So it's
Oof.
6 active ones out there. Got it.
I'm actually not too far from this. But what does the water droplet do again?
The water droplet
my
is
word.
put 3 more in there,
Oh
baby.
my gosh.
Do it.
Yeah, only one more weather.
Weather
That's
is
good.
your friend.
Yeah, I think if you hold it down here, it doesn't.
Okay, spill out again.
No,
Doesn't that mean we advance that now? We
Actually, it
should have
been
advanced it for
twice.
this one, and we advanced
Yeah.
it for this one.
Yep. So now it's up there.
Okay, well, very
Oh, I
quickly
see,
we get to
because-
4.
We can push the spill outs back, but it will get all the way to the 4. Okay, so anyhow,
No, this is not a prototype.
I can't rescue anything for free, but I think what I'm gonna do is I'm sorry about this dolphin, but I think that dolphin I'm gonna let him go.
Let him go.
Let him go.
So I'm gonna rescue this healthy dolphin because I
Let
like
him go.
dolphins.
Yeah.
So that's
Ooh,
one.
this one's clean and beautiful and
Oh.
soft. Let that one go.
Have we rescued an octopi yet?
We have a
No,
pie.
yes.
Yes, it's
He's
oily and
contaminated.
delicious.
What do we need to get a full set?
Seahorse and a pelican.
Do it.
So that was 1, 2.
Wait, why don't you
3.
just take the pelican?
Oh,
I don't know.
Because I'm next to a seahorse here on my turn.
yeah. Where was I? I was here.
On the
See, it
pelican.
was right
So
there.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh.
Now, okay, so now we rescued a full set.
And
Okay,
we get
so
a
what
cube. Oh, we get
happens?
cubes here too. Fantastic.
All right, where do you think I should put the cube?
Here you go. We're not gonna.
I think we should not do the re-roll weather die because we've already had 3 of them.
I know.
Each specialist may flip their.
Yeah, you know
Plus
what?
one
I'm gonna
action point, weather
do
point.
that one.
Yeah, that's nice.
This or this?
The multitask.
Multitask.
I'll put 1 cube there. We still need 2 for it to work.
Yeah,
but
that one's gonna be useless because we only have 1 weather die left.
And they don't go back in the weather dice.
they don't. Says.
Yeah.
Well, that's why that one only cost 1. If none had come out, that would have been a great early one to do.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, that's me.
I did my duty. I'm sorry. Wait. I did. What did I say?
I don't know.
I did my part. I'm stopping cockroaches.
Can you prevent forest fires though? Here I go. 3 of these.
Yes, we're still at 3.
Yeah.
I think the rule should be if it flops out, it doesn't count.
I think if you hold it down closer, it doesn't. bounce
This
out.
man. Oh, and this. Sorry, that dolphin went away.
It's in sick bait.
Sick,
We
but-
got some problems here, guys. That's 2 more spill outs.
No.
Just kidding. Well, okay. So far, that's what it was. Another spill out. Another spill out. If we max out this track,
No.
do we die?
No.
Or do we just go to the next one?
No, we don't go to the next one. But we do have 4 spill outs on the board.
Okay,
That's
sweet.
problematic.
Did you say sweet?
I mean, oh no. All right. I gotta remove. So if I go here, that's 1. Removing this is 2, 3 for me, and then rescuing Filthy over here is 1 more, right?
No, he costs 2 to rescue a filthy animal.
Oh, because he's yeah.
I don't know why we're going.
1. This is only 2 for me,
Got it? Which makes this spill out go away.
and now I do that, which means I get another cube.
Another one.
Have we
All right.
been taking off dice and forgetting to put them there?
No.
No.
We
Okay.
pushed a couple dice back, but we definitely have. We've only removed 3. We just removed the.
Okay. I'm gonna put that there. That's now ready to go.
When I'm gonna look when we can activate those.
Because pulling that off was 3 action points, right?
It's 2 for me, but yes.
Yeah. Okay.
It is available for immediate use. You don't have to use it right away, but you can.
I might as well, because we can all do it.
All right, so we
right.
all get a bonus action point.
That is
You're a hero, Z.
And
So
then
give me those 2 cubes.
bonus
The 2
1
cubes go
AP
back,
or the
and then that card goes away.
flip their +1 action point. So
there's
it's this
2
one.
of them. Okay, yeah, I guess that was the. What's the
Okay,
bonus
this is
1
gone.
AP? How's that different?
Right, it doesn't say anything about being the bonus, just the +1 AP.
Oh, what's
That's
the-
true.
I guess
Why
what's
is the turtle
difference?
one there? Oh, no, that's worse. You don't want that. That means it costs an extra action point to
To
rescue animals.
Oh, got it. Okay.
I
So
really
it is
think
the
Z
bonus
might-
1
away?
AP.
Yeah,
okay,
I think
got
Z
it.
might be the Cylon.
No, certainly not. I love marine things. All right, so I now have, I did 1, 2, 3 for this, and now I have 2 actions, which means I can rescue this little fella.
Oh,
Right? Here you go, you dirty little man.
octopuses are.
And now am I
Nah,
done with
flips
this?
over, yes.
Oh, wow, that was short-lived.
It was 3 sets we needed.
Yes, 3 sets, and we need to remove 10
What
oil
else?
dice.
Over there, 10 oil dice, and
3 full sets of marine life.
those are the 2 things left.
Yes,
Okay.
or surviving the bag.
All right,
All
I'm
right,
done.
unfortunately,
Oh, hello.
he got sent to the brig.
To the brig. Okay, got it. That's what
Sorry,
we're calling it now.
all these cooperative games are mismatching in my
1,
head.
2, 3,
Mm-hmm.
4 for the marine biologist. Is he doing it?
Oh, jeez.
Okay.
That's actually really annoying.
Yeah. What? How did that?
What is this? Like,
Yeah. Where'd that 5? Is that the one I just rolled?
I don't know. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah,
just.
I think that one is the one that I need to re-roll. All right.
I'm not.
Ooh. Okay. There we go. Oh, this is problematic. It's also not red.
This is a cute idea with the whole spilling things over. Like, this tower thing is neat.
Yes.
The fact that they flop out a lot and change the dice on the board, pretty annoying, I hate to say.
Yeah.
I wonder why they didn't
this.
make
Why
it
is this-
lower. Like,
what-
why didn't this just go all the way down? They could have made that
Right.
plastic thing all the way at the
I
bottom.
this
can make it
here?
that if you just cut that. And, yeah.
Let me
It was
see.
there, you know what I
Actually-
mean? So,
You're right, it's here. It got moved.
all right.
Yeah, it's a pretty easy fix, though. I think.
The higher wall thing is not a good fix.
Right.
Because then
it'll-
we would not be able to see it in it. This should have
if
been
you-
lowered.
Right, if you cut off some of the
Something.
bottom here and then just take that slit up, or just take the cardboard out here so this just sits in a lower well, like you cut the cardboard down. See what I'm saying? So cut the bottom off here. And
It's
then
not
cut
sitting
this
on
so
the
it can
cardboard,
go.
though. It's sitting on the plastic.
Oh, it is? The cardboard doesn't go through it right here?
It does, but it doesn't go. If you notice, it already is higher than the cardboard.
Right, but if you're cutting off the bottom, that's going to drop, so you need to cut the cardboard down a little bit there.
You're going to cut the bottom of the plastic?
Yeah.
How?
With, like,
Machete.
That would be really
like
hard
a hacksaw.
to make it.
You can do it.
I was gonna say,
Or
I've
like,
never
or
heard
like
of a
or
hacksaw
like a
cutting
Dremel.
anything.
Or like a Dremel.
Okay, don't throw words at me.
Oh my
later.
God, guys!
No,
No,
No, listen, I got
I'm listening to you. I'm saying that
No, what's
to
that?
make it a straight line would be very
Reciprocating
difficult,
saw?
I think.
Not a thing.
I think so. I mean, yes, it's going to be difficult, but
Yeah.
you can figure it out.
Yeah, let's talk about other things other than saving animals.
Or just get like a big.
Focus on something else.
What is wrong? What is wrong?
Or just get like a sand belt, a sander, and then just put it on.
Reciprocating belt or sand. That's the thing. I'm gonna switch these two. Okay.
Richard says throw the dice in all at once. We didn't have this problem, Richard, before the game started. I did throw all the dice in
Yeah,
all at once, and
this
it did
is-
the same thing.
Right, because somebody else earlier was saying throw in one at a time, and we didn't have the problem. So I don't know why we're having the problem.
Maybe I don't know what. It's just
I-
it's definitely happening. You all can see it.
Yeah. I was getting ready to say 3D print. We could do
3D
something.
printed
Fixes,
fixes
yeah.
will be out for this.
Yeah, I was just thinking. I bet Brian could make us something. But does Brian do CAD or does he just pull files? Does he?
Again,
does
you're
everything?
making up words.
No. All right.
It's
you know
pronounced cat.
what? What's the marine biologist doing?
I call it AutoCat.
What is the marine biologist doing?
They're gonna
Hive
pass.
mind.
Why does he not have an extra action point?
Because he's
I forgot to give it to him.
lazy. All right. I think that he needs to take that die off for sure, right?
Oh, so once there's a die and it spills on. Oh no.
Oh.
Okay, there we go.
Oh. Okay. He doesn't really have to. I mean, this is going to die anyway. I don't think he can do anything about it, right?
That's too far, right?
Right. That would take everything.
But I think maybe we should get rid of that spill out.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying. I think
yeah,
if he does this, so that's going to be
So
1,
that's
2,
3 to remove an
1,
oil
2,
tie.
3, and just put it here. Okay.
Okay, it gets rid of the
1, 2,
spill out.
3.
Are these little symbols pre-printed on there that
Yeah,
begin with that?
Yes.
Should he rescue some animals? Get one on this set here,
That's
because he can rescue from either side, and it's 2 to rescue. 2.
yeah.
Is he-
No, 1. If it's not contaminated, it's 1.
So 1, 2, 3, and then we need a seahorse. 4. Or you have to do from the top. 4, 5.
Do you have to do it from the top?
I mean, I assume so because they'll become contaminated. It makes the most sense unless you're going for set collection.
Rescue an
Which we're good
animal
right now
says from
anyway.
the sector. It doesn't say that we have to rescue from any order, but I would rescue the top one. It's closer to getting
I know, but
contaminated.
then we want to just sometimes figure out.
Sure.
Short game right now where we have all these open, you might as well take from the top so they don't get contaminated, right?
Right,
So that'd be
right.
4, 5. Are we
Yeah.
good with that?
Oh, I forgot about a special ability. That's a great special ability.
He's all right.
Done.
No. Okay. Is it me?
But you only have to drop in 3 dice, right?
Yes, that's correct.
What's
There
your
we
other
go.
special ability?
I can overflow in either direction, which is not going to matter right now because I have an animal on either one. Actually, it will matter because I'll want to contaminate
Just-
the dolphin because we don't want.
Just don't roll any 5s. You don't have to worry about that
no
ability.
big deal.
No, they said drop them in
Put
all
your
at
hands
once.
up.
Let's
Put your hands up just in case.
definitely
Okay.
hit my hand there. Drop them all in at once and not change anything.
3. I did it, Tom.
You did, except over here. You got a 3.
And a 5.
Oh,
Okay.
that turtle.
Look at that turtle!
All right, so I have 5. Yo.
You got to do it.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3.
Save the world. Make it an oily place.
4, 5. Because we need a seahorse anyway.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nah, just leave it there. You're
Okay.
going to need it again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That's
Should
it.
I do anything else? Turtle or octopus is.
I mean, there's a lot of dice out here. That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
All right, and your bonus action point is
Yeah.
gone.
All right. I used it.
I'm going to drop just 4 and all at once. Ready?
You're scared of
Someone right now is shouting, "See, I told you!"
Yeah.
Oh, wait, we didn't. This turtle is sick.
Turtle's dead.
All right, so it's 1 of each kind or 3?
One of each kind or 3 of the same.
Okay. So we need to start doing set collection rather than variety on there. Collect contaminated animals.
I really feel like I should head this way because the oil here is ridiculous
Yeah,
on this
it's
side.
bad.
It's
Yeah, yeah.
mostly because of Camille's die rolling.
What are you talking?
What am I talking
next.
about?
I'm
This
next, and I'm
is
over here, so
cooperative.
I'll be picking up. I'm gonna just focus on the thing I'm good at. So I'll be knocking out these dice.
I'm good at nothing
So
but
you're-
rolling less dice.
Well, I'm just saying. I'm letting you know what I'm gonna be doing
So,
because I'm good at it. Why would I do anything else?
so you're saying I should ignore this
No,
and
not
go over this way and rescue
necessarily.
animals because that's what I'm good at?
Yeah, maybe. There's a lot going on, but it does seem like it's a little heavier right here than say like right here.
All right,
This
so
this quadrant here is pretty clean.
1, this is free.
Ooh.
Oh.
Oh, mistake. Okay.
2,
It's every time you go in?
3, 4.
Oh, you just one time. Okay. Yes, we did. We get another cube.
All right, Tom. What would you like to do with that cube?
Rescue a contaminated animal in a sector occupied by any ship. That's so specific.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to put 1 in that rescue anyone on the board. That could come in really handy.
This one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Done.
That could finish that set because we're close to this. Really, it's the dice that's going to be so many action points.
I'm on it.
Okay, I'm just saying. If you would pull your weight,
Yeah.
that'd be great.
Oh, hello. Here we go.
I'm going to go 5. I have a 5th action. 5.
Mm-hmm.
No, 5. I'll go all the way up to here, actually. And then I'm going to give Z an extra die.
Oh, great.
And get that
Trader
seahorse.
much?
I'm going to rescue that seahorse.
Yes. He's so cute and clean.
We're getting close
He
here.
uses Dawn.
So you only
Look at
have
him.
4 dice plus that die.
Oh my
So
gosh,
it's
my
4
mic
dice.
is
1, 2,
Just
3.
Throw them
On
this
its
way so they don't come on your side
mind
of
of
the
its
board.
own today.
Oh, guys, there's a weather one.
Have you
Weather!
gotten all of the
Here
weather?
we go.
Has anyone other
What are
than
the odds
Z?
we're about to wreck where everything is?
Oh jeez. Okay.
Oh, yeah, we got you.
Nothing hit me.
Oh, you suck.
What?
What's that one? Drop an additional 3. I'm on it.
Hold on, let me contaminate real quick. Let me kill a couple critters.
Yeah.
It's where there's 3, right?
Yes.
Aye! Whoops.
How many of those are out?
All of them.
No,
I mean, we're definitely like
5 are out.
overflowed. Oh, you could
Oh, 4 are out,
kill
sorry.
us right now. What's the water one? Oh, the additional time.
This is definitely not water. It's oil. Yes.
And that's game, guys.
No, is it?
Yeah, because there's a 6th, right?
I think it's at the end of a turn, so
Oh.
Z could undo a spill out.
Okay.
I choose not to.
Go, queen.
At the end of your turn.
Okay.
No, I have to, so I'm going to
3,
take care
4,
of one
5,
of
6,
these.
7. Yeah, you need to take care of 2.
We have 7 out?
We have 7.
Can I do that? Let me
3, 4,
find
6,
that.
plus
Here,
1,
this
yeah.
is yours. Well, isn't there one here?
We have 8. So take care of 3.
It's anywhere that has 3, right?
It's not when a 4th would be placed. It's not like when it spills out. Or it's just annotating that will spill out.
No, it's when a 3rd's placed.
Okay.
I'll double check though, because I barely ever make mistakes.
That's true.
No, the 3rd.
Okay, 1, 2.
You doubted
We'll
me.
let you have this one.
That's 1, 2.
Yes.
I'm going to go ahead and take this.
There's no reroll weather dice. Rescue an animal anywhere on the board. Rescue a contaminated marine animal in your sector, even if an oil die shares it. Problem is, we don't really have.
1, 2, 3.
What are you doing?
Someone said one thing on that shoot, but definitely.
1, 2, 3,
Somebody said what?
4, 5.
Okay.
In the middle sector of the dice tower is installed.
Well, you don't. Oh, wait. How many are on the board still? There's still 6 on the board.
No, it's not upside down.
Yeah. I can't. You want me to go down from 8 to 5? I can't do it.
Yes.
You can,
How?
just by not removing them from the board, but just spending 1 to throw them back in the bag.
What? Oh.
I hate doing that, but I mean, it's.
Oh, I
Yeah.
didn't know that was an option here. Okay. All right, fine. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah.
That's right.
You saved us.
And so 5 still gets me one of these here.
So, wow. That was.
Cool.
I got you.
Say epic, but
I
that's too
got you.
close to a compliment.
Yeah.
That's the equivalent in Pandemic of the guy who runs around taking 1 cube out of 3 cities.
That's right. That's right. I did that.
All right.
And now,
Marine biologist.
marine biologist.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Jeez.
Oh, maybe that's the problem.
What's the
What?
problem?
Maybe the tower's put together wrong.
Upside. How though?
Yes, the tower's put together wrong. I'm blaming myself on this one
What? That's rather humble of you.
because it was me for sure.
Oh, I see. Because the thing is so long that it goes too fast.
All right. Well,
Oh, you got to slow it down.
we did not realize. Thank you, Internet, for.
What do you mean we?
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't. No one else
I don't
caught
know if
it.
that word means what you think it means.
Also, it's way cooler because you get to see them come out.
It also makes the tower fit together better.
Yeah.
All right, that solved 2 of my issues.
Yes.
All right. Well, now we know.
I mean, well, we think it's solved. Yeah, because it's not going to go as fast now because it doesn't have that tunnel to spit out of.
To do what? Yeah.
Yep. Okay. So I can do them
Okay.
all at once now?
Let's try it.
Oh, that's so
What?
nice! What? I love it.
That's why we lost, though.
All right, here,
Okay.
here, and contaminate.
Why
Was
is
it-
there a 6 there? Oh, it spilled over.
Oh, this one. Wait, so is there one of each kind? No, we're still missing.
Yeah, but we can't
No,
have
we
a
can't.
third octo. We have to rescue the octo or we lose the
You
game.
know what? Don't tell me what to do.
No, I said we.
Okay.
Do it, Camilla.
But we mean the marine biologist. Oh, stupid octopus. Okay.
There's actually 3 kinds of animals that if we get one more, we lose. So
Yeah, but
only
this one is contaminated.
All right, so that's 1, 2.
Wow, that sucks.
yeah, you forgot to roll this one, by the way. That is a lot better now.
All right, hold on. Let me undo that now because now we got. Oh,
That guy's
he's
okay.
fine. Okay.
He's fine. He can
Yeah,
hide.
he's fine. He's dinner. It's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay.
That's the best we can do, I think.
I agree.
All right, now what? This guy's
That
gone.
guy goes to Valhalla. Yep.
So we can't let a pelican get hurt.
Yeah, no. Save the pelicans.
That's my new campaign. Save the pelicans.
It's your
Oh,
still
it's
your
me.
turn.
Hi. All right, 3 dice.
Forget this one.
4 dice. Z Garcia, the buzzkill. There we go.
Wait, why were there 2 dice over here already that
Oh,
we never
no.
put in?
Oh, no.
Sweet. Oh.
Oh, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. That would have been 6 on my turn, and we would have lost.
Yeah.
You're terrible at this. I hate to tell
Okay,
you.
that was Mr. Vassal's side over there.
Okay, you
to
can't
handle.
put a tower together. Let's start right there.
And he can't actually put the. No, he should have taken that oil out.
I did
do not
very
put
well.
this loss
I
on
saved
me.
us from impending doom.
We lost.
And then I was done
how
for the
quickly
day.
did we lose? So that was.
I did very well.
Did you though?
I think I am doing.
You,
Yeah, that was sharp.
you also drew all the weather dice.
I did. Weather's good for you.
That was actually just. And every time you roll a weather die,
It was terrible. It was more oil.
The same one.
there's 6 sides to that weather
I know,
die.
it was like every time more
Yeah, you know,
oil.
yeah.
I'm definitely with big oil. I'm in their pocket
So
for
we're
sure.
not too bad here. I mean, really, it's just this 3 action point.
How
thing.
many
I
more do
think
we need on here?
5.
5.
We're only halfway.
We need 5 dice. Wait.
Yeah.
5
5
more
dice.
dice because we need 10 total.
Oh, it's just a total dice.
Again,
not columns.
it was just also before you even went, we had a negative. Your ability was canceled.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
That was a good chance for you to remove a bunch of dice, and that kind of
Yeah.
got messed over.
Yep.
Yeah, you can make the game much. There's actually 3 different. These cards are different every game, and they said technically, and I just put those cards out randomly. You look at the cards after you see what the skills are, and you say,
okay.
"Oh, I would rather do that." Like this is redrop all dice that fell into one of the quadrants.
Okay.
Oh,
Pretty.
yeah,
So
yeah.
we would pick those based on that, and then there are different win conditions. This one is remove 4 oil dice within 4 consecutive turns.
Oh, how do you track that though? On your fingers?
I think. Well, no. I mean,
On your fingers, yes.
remove a total of 9 oil dice from the game and save 4 full sets of marine life.
Woof.
So these are.
I'd rather that because we did a lot better with that.
And this one is save 3 contaminated animals, remove 12 dice, save 2 full sets.
Remove 12 dice? So that's, I mean, pretty much it's the same thing. They're just doing variations
Sure, but
of how
then
many.
those are the easy ones.
Oh.
Then there's like this one here is the well cannot be capped. The bag must be emptied of dice without losing to win.
What's the well being capped?
That's just thematic purposes. We just have to make it through the bag.
Got it.
Like, pretty much it's just, yeah, you can't stop it from pumping
Sick
oil.
bay. This one has a different condition. This one, sick bay does not hold 2 of any type of marine animal.
Oh,
What?
gosh.
Remove a total of 9 from the game and then save 3.
Wait,
But these are the hard ones.
Wait, we have 2 sick bays. Could we have chosen where we put which sick bay we send them to?
I don't think so. I think that's just the same sick bay.
Oh,
it's just
like
on both
flow,
sides.
overflow,
Yeah.
over carnage, whatever it was.
Over carnage.
Over carnage.
Okay, well, at least, can I throw more in here?
wait,
Go ahead.
do them all, do them.
Oh yeah, drop it in a whole pile.
Oh.
Okay, well I can
never
see
happened
why.
again. Okay.
Right. So
Yeah,
that was
okay.
that was a user error.
That was
And
on
by
us,
user,
yeah.
you mean us?
That was on. I'm
was
going to
on
go
top.
ahead and say us. It was a cooperative adventure, and I, for one, I'm going to eat well tonight. Well-oiled Delfino.
Buttered.
Buttered dolphin.
Buttered.
No, that was good. It works a
Yeah.
lot better now. We haven't had that
Yeah.
problem with spilling out anymore. So
they don't.
good. That was my main issue, honestly.
Yeah.
And that's not a problem.
The game is pretty simple.
It's very simple.
It's very
yeah.
similar to Pandemic in many ways, but the dice thing is the gimmick. But I think it's a gimmick. I think you could teach this and play with almost anybody pretty easily.
I really like this extra action pool thing. It's kind of like Subterra, where you can exert yourself.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and I really like that.
It
that
feels
kind
like
of-
Endangered meets Pandemic.
Yes, that's a good way to put it.
That's basically what this is.
Mm-hmm.
It's also very similar artwork to Endangered, actually. It might be the same artist.
I really like that.
Actually,
Yeah.
that's
Kinda has that
interesting.
oil
It's
look with the-
it's Quanchi Mori.
Is it?
Did
Okay.
he do endangered?
I don't know.
Alrighty. Well, now we're going to leave the ocean and go to Brazil.
Let's do it.
Are we just turning mics off?
Yeah, we'll turn the mics off. We'll be right back in just a second. But we'll still be here. So.
Bye. Is audio on?
There is some sort of audio on.
Let's do some microphone battery checks. This one over here.
I
These
checked
like
my battery.
skill checks.
Do I have my
4 bars, Michael, right over here
Oh,
for you.
thank you, sir. And I'm over here.
I have
Yes,
4
sir.
bars.
If you like to be.
Mine is on currently. Hey everybody, what's
think
going
mine
on?
is on.
Hey.
We are currently streaming, yes?
Wait, I only see one mic on.
I don't have
I don't see one though. Roy's yours on?
On.
Oh, there it is.
No, I just turned mine on.
Oh.
See, mine's on. Oh, maybe mine was on before.
Oh, that'd be good.
You all get to hear us as we say whether or not
Absolutely.
our mics are on. That's part of the stream.
Hi, how is it going?
All right. You ready to go to
I said hi to you, Roy.
the beautiful, beautiful, verdant
Unacceptable.
greenery and bluery
Okay. Oh, I think these go here.
of Brazil?
Can you have a
Are
verdant
there
brewery?
cubes in this game,
Does that
Chris?
There are only 2 cubes, Roy.
I didn't know there would be cubes.
All right,
I
so
was promised hexagons.
we're going to start off by doing player board setup here. Yo, everybody, welcome back. This is Brazil Imperial, which I
Do
keep
we
calling
want to
Brazil
grab the lid and
Imperium.
we'll toss it up back?
Brazilial Imperial.
Brazilial?
Or Brazil.
Oh wow, there's more stuff inside.
Or Imperial?
It doesn't end. Oh, sorry. Here we
So
go.
much stuff in the lid.
I forgot to grab these.
We're doing this side? Why not?
Okay. So the different buildings actually do matter. They go in different spaces. Oh, the cannons. I think I can figure out which one's a cannon.
Look at
Yeah,
This one's a. Oh, I see the shapes. Never mind, I got it.
yeah. Setup on your player board should be
it's
pretty,
easy.
pretty figure outable, which is nice.
Well, you put more faith in Mike than I do.
Is that a dragon on your board?
Dude, Roy's got dragoons.
You got dragons?
No, could you hand me the rule book wherever that wound up?
I have a
think it's on the
cannon.
chair.
It's in the box.
Pew, pew,
Let's see, but we have
pew.
2 squares.
There are 2 rule books.
So it's not quite so simple. I'm gonna
One's the
store
rules
these.
book. Those are actually going to start loading up.
Mill.
See?
So this one is just the history book. There's a lot of history that you could read about. And then this one over here is the actual rules setup. So yes, so these are the 4 ports. That can be our starting areas over there.
All right, we'll give Mike the history
Yep,
book.
I got. That's all that's left.
He's going to read that.
And so that you're going to use to determine your starting city. So my horsey, my dragoon goes over there. I got 2 soldier boys.
Soldier
here.
boy, tell him.
Over here.
So these actually start on your map, yeah, huh?
Yeah, they're going to start up in those spots. Up in here, up in here.
You think I did this right?
Oh, they said there's cubes in Zaya as well, but they're plastic cubes. Completely different.
Cavalry.
So
Monarch.
different.
I have teeny
Corsair.
tiny towers.
Teeny tiny towers.
Can't
Towers
tell
in
which
a
side
half
is right.
shell.
That must be right side up.
Bang bang bang
I'm
bang
playing
bang
Legos
bang
here.
bang 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 bang
I
bang.
built my castle.
I was
Oh, and
That's
these
the
things are
beginning.
over here.
buying
You win it, you
components
can
from
win it in
the,
a minute when you spin it, spin it,
the
spin
little
it.
game crafter place
oh,
at Gen
spin.
Con. And I was like looking, I was like, man, those cubes could work for what I'm trying to do. Okay, yeah, but just out of principle, I can't use cubes. Let me get these crystals instead. And you always had to think like, which things are going to be the least like not good for color friendliness, you know?
this-
Trying to figure that stuff out. It's
These are
always
cool
interesting.
for
It's
really
here,
different
but what
shapes.
about, what am I missing here? If these 2 little fellas here. Oh, I see, these are here and here. Where's this big boy go?
That is going to be our start player, our start on the map thing. So we're
Okay.
just about set up here. So we got the different paintings.
Oh, I see 1, 2, 3.
How symmetrical are the starting locations?
I don't know actually. So
Do we bid for that, or was it
that bag right there of the
is
cloudy
the,
tokens.
is the exploration tokens?
These are those are the exploration tokens. Roy's
I don't
played.
know. I don't know if that's the name of the tokens. I'm just guessing.
Yeah, well, Roy's played a game or 2 with X's in it. 1X, 2X, 3.
This doesn't
Five,
have very much of
for
the fourth
example.
X, though, right? There's not a whole lot of combat going on in this, right?
There
It's
is
like
some.
slim pickings, is what I heard.
I anticipate that there's. My guess here is that there's
we
not
know
going to be
that
a ton
Wendy's
of
a
combat.
warmonger.
No, I'm super excited about not fighting anybody.
Well, let's be friends. Why? See, here's the thing that's funny about me. I love games with combat. I want the game to have combat, but then I don't care if I ever fight. I want the option to fight. I want the option for people to fight me, but I also want that threat, the looming threat of combat.
Okay.
But then I sit there and do like a Euro engine and try to like.
So you just want to be looming, huh?
I think there's
I
going
just
to
want
be
there to be an option of conflict.
I think there's going to be quite a bit of building up and everything in this game, but also there is the option of a little bit of combating. So this is Brazil Imperial. This is a 4X style Euro game. Is kind of how it's billed, and so the idea of it is that there are 3 ages that we're going to be playing through. We're going to have 2 cards from each age, and that's like an objective that you're trying to complete within that age. So for age 1, for example, if you have this one and you choose to keep it, you want to have one of these manufactured goods over here. These are upgrade tokens, and you want to have built 2 farms. Once you've done that, you reveal that, hey, on my turn I completed this, boom. Everyone's done with age 1.
The first person that does it
let me actually-
ends age 1 for everybody?
The first person
Okay.
who does it is going to end age 1 for everybody.
Okay.
Now,
Dang it.
if Wendy did it, and the rest of us still have age 1 cards that we're working on, we can still continue to work on age 1.
Okay.
We fixed the
Yeah,
audio
that's the
system.
title. No, the title.
Oh, the title, yeah. Das Spiel. Change this to Brazil.
To
Imperial.
the Brazil.
Someone asked-
ZIL.
Someone in the chat asked, why don't we call spilled oil spoiled?
Spoil.
That's a
Why don't we call
Real
those
question.
ships
We
that
call
can?
it rancid instead.
Why don't we call those ships that have a bunch of waste on it gar barges?
oh my goodness.
Oh, I like it.
Okay.
All right.
So back to the 3 eras of the game. If Wendy completes, for example, her era 1 card, then all of us move on to era 2, everybody, but we can still complete our era 1 cards for the rewards and stuff. But then we can also start working on our era 2 cards. And then once someone has completed an era 2 objective, then we can move on to 3. Once era 3 is done, that's the end of the game. So we're going to be dealt these cards, and they're going to give us some guidance of what we want to kind of focus on. Do we want to upgrade and produce a bunch of manufactured goods? Are we looking to deploy a bunch of our soldiers over here? Are we looking to build lots of different types of buildings or found new cities? Or what is it that we're trying to do? And so we'll go over that. The 3 ages of the game also determine what kind of cities and stuff you can build, or what kind of like buildings and
Oh, I
stuff.
see.
So the player board is very intuitive, but I think what we're going to do for right now is we're going to start off. These are the things you can pick from. You'll pick one of each of the 2 eras, but we'll teach the game first
Okay.
before
fair.
you pick them, so you kind of know what's what. At the start of the game, we're each going to take our starting palace here, and we're going to put it into one of the 4 places on the map, and that's going to be our starting
Oh, I see.
our starting position. They're also going to give us a little bit of a resource benefit depending on where we go. And this is going to be the start player. Whoever's the start player, we just take turns in clockwise order for the whole game, but you always end with an equal number of turns. So if I were start player, and Mike triggers the end of the game by completing his Era 3 objective, game always is going to end anyway at Wendy.
Yep.
So it's that type of thing. So let's talk about the actions, because the action selection in this game is very simple. You have actions along the bottom of your board where these archways are. During Era 1, we're going to use our Era 1 action selection tool, and you're just going to choose the action to do. Deploy soldiers allows you to deploy soldiers. The painting action allows you to get these here paintings.
Ooh, I'm going to do that one.
If it has a cost in the top left, you pay for it, and then you get it, and that's an ongoing special power that you have for the rest of the game, basically. So these are the paintings, and the different colors are mostly just for the objective cards here. Some of these will say like have 2 blue paintings. Blue are the most expensive, and they offer different types of rewards. But maybe you're looking for different color paintings for a specific reason.
And paintings are a big way to get victory points for the game, right?
Victory points are here in the bottom right. Building things is what allows you to build these buildings. Buildings start over here in this tray, as well as the resources that we're going to be getting. The next action is to renovate, which allows you to take a building you've built and put it onto the upgraded side, if it's not already upgraded. The next action is manufacture. That's how you take one of these cubes,
pentagons or octagons, and you actually put those into the bottom spot. You have to match shapes, right? Square goes in the square peg.
Very scythy.
So you can upgrade the bottom part of an action and make that action cheaper or stronger or better in some way.
It just was whatever the icon is.
Yep, exactly. The next thing is the harbor action over here, which is going to let you pick one of the 4 basic types of resources shown in the tray. And then over on the left, all the way on the right side is the trade action. You can trade in various things. So that circle that shows the 4 different colors are the 4 basic resources. You have Brazil wood, you got sugarcane, you've got cocoa bean,
Cocoa, coffee.
and you have cotton, which I call clouds.
Yep.
Now, gold is a wild resource. Gold can be spent as gold if something shows a gold cost, or as any of the other 4 basic resources. There's also a super resource called science.
Oh my.
Science can be spent as science, say as the cost of these paintings over here, or as gold, or as any basic resource.
Interesting.
Oh, interesting.
So it's like a super wild.
Super
Poetry
science.
in motion.
Yes. All right. So let's talk about the actions in a little bit more specificity. So the trade action, right? Any of the 4 basic resources, you can trade for a piece of gold when you take that action. The second one over there, you can trade 2 of these specific type of resources for 2 pieces of gold, but also there is such a thing as gold cards.
What?
These gold cards, you can either spend as a piece of gold, or when you draw it, it'll give you a special ability. Like a free action, or yeah.
Even
just
after you
various
flipped over the
sundry.
card, can you still play it as gold instead of the ability, or do you have to choose one or the other when you get the card?
You hold on to it, and then you can spend it when
way.
you want.
Okay.
Whenever you're ready.
So I could either spend it as a piece of gold,
Right, or that's the action.
or as the front part here that says, hey, take one of your soldiers off the board and get a gold and a science resource, or initiate a combat, or whatever. So these gold cards go over there, where that gold card
Okay.
thing
I'm gonna
is.
shoot gold at you,
then.
Roy.
All right.
That's my combat.
Nice.
So these trades over here, they kind of make sense, right? So now let's go, let's talk about actions in a little bit more detail. So deploy. These are the soldiers over here. You see that underneath the soldiers is the cost to put them out. Our costs are all a little bit different, depending on kind of our player faction and our powers and such. So you gotta pay what's on the bottom. For me, a lot of gold and a lot of science to put out my soldiers. The soldiers are worth points, pre-printed underneath them. 2, 2, 2, 3, 5, or some combination of those things. Your basic soldiers are just soldiers that you can move around the map and we can engage in combat, and I'll talk about that in a minute. Your big old crown is called the Monarch. The Monarch can do something special. They can build a city. We'll talk about building cities when we get to the build action. But that's going to allow you to kind of expand your presence around the map a little bit easier.
Okay.
You're going to have like a dragoon or a horse or some type of unit that allows you to, when you move that, if you see there's a little arrow icon underneath it, that allows you to move other pieces that are in that space with it. Because normally you move one piece, one space. kind of a
Interesting.
thing.
I don't have one of those.
That's a shame.
I have extra basic boys.
That's a shame.
So we're all a little bit different. And then the last thing is, Mike, you have 2 grenadiers, and the rest of us have cannons, and these can attack in an adjacent space, and we'll worry about that as that comes up. So when you deploy, you can pay for one of your soldiers and put it out into your starting city.
Nice.
And if you get more cities in the future, you can start them out other places. The other part of the deploy action you see is it says draw a combat card. So these combat cards, a little bit kind of similar to Scythe, you can invest these when people
Go to
combat
battle.
each other. You can play up to 3 of these, so you can increase the combat strength. But some of these combat cards actually don't increase combat strength whatsoever. You're just holding on to them. You look strong, but really, this card can be spent as a gold when you pay for something.
Told you I'm throwing gold at you during combat.
So they may not have anything to do with combat.
They might not have
Yeah.
any
They're just-
combat strength. This one, for example, says when a battle happens, when you're defending, you can pay the attacker a piece of gold, and you call off the battle. You know what I mean? So there's just different effects in here. Sometimes they do add combat strength. Sometimes they're situational.
So can you only get that gold if you're in combat?
Nope. That's just
Or you can just play it anytime?
yeah, just at
Okay.
any time. So it's kind of like it's a combat card, but
And me being Napoleon here, I get an extra combat card whenever I do my first deploy, and I can spend them as resources. Basically, I can, instead for paying things, I can do 1-to-1 resources or 2-to-1 for science. So.
yeah. So all of us will have little different things. So you actually can use combat cards in different ways too.
Oh, I can.
As Dom Alfonso. So
The Conqueror.
When I build in forest, I get extra resources.
yeah, exactly. Okay, so that's the deploy action. Now, if you notice, if you've upgraded it with a manufactured good, one of the matching ones on the bottom, you can deploy an extra unit, you can draw an extra card.
Nice.
Your Napoleon ability, your top part of it, you draw an extra combat
first
card the
one.
first time.
Yeah.
But the other part is ongoing.
Is
Now,
the very
after-
bottom thing attached to it?
So the very bottom thing, let's explain that. So let's say that I do, in fact, have troops out on the board. Every turn that you do consists of moving your marker, taking the action, and then after you've done the action phase, there's a movement phase. If you have soldiers on the board, you can move them. You have a free action per a free movement per turn. So I can move this guy over here. Threatening Mike! On the bottom over here, underneath these main 5 actions, you'll notice that there's also a secondary movement. So underneath the deploy action says I can move my soldier into a space that has a city in it. I'll double check. I think that's your own city. So like if this guy's over here and he's doing nothing for me, I believe that means that I can return him to my starting city.
That's what it looks like with
That's
the
cool.
iconography.
Now you can do your free movement and the action's bonus movement in either order. So if let's say that for example, I move it over here and
Then
then
you can move again.
Then I can move again and I could explore this territory over here, or however it works.
Right.
So next action is the painting. Painting is pretty straightforward. You pay for the thing and you get the thing, and then you have the thing.
Thing.
Do the things have abilities on the bottom, or what is that?
Yeah, these are all just going to be kind of different abilities you can look at.
Did we not go through all of these already?
I'm
He's doing the bottom one.
Yeah,
the bottom.
I'm kind of explaining the bottom part. So if you upgrade it, you can pay 1 fewer basic resource or 1 fewer gold as part of the cost. If the painting has a gold and a resource cost, you can knock off the gold instead. So that's worth upgrading. Now the bottom part here, remember you have your regular action, your regular movement. This one here, the bonus movement is you can move into a forest. So I could do a free movement here, and now with the bonus movement, I could move into that forest, for example.
So do we just always get a free movement every turn?
Yep.
Every turn you get 1 free movement.
Oh, okay.
So next one, the build. Let's talk about this. Era 1 is what we all start in. So at the top of our player boards here, you see that we can build sawmills
Trading posts.
or trading posts. Those are the back sides of the same tile here.
Okay.
If you want to build the thing, you see on the underneath it, it shows the hammer, right? The build action plus either a Brazil wood or a cocoa. If you can build the trading post, which is the upgraded side of the sawmill, you can build that immediately. You just have to pay the higher resource. Let's see. Now, on the very bottom part of the hex, you see that it shows a wood pile there. That means you have to build these types of things on forest spaces. So you can't build on the regular plains
Right.
or water or anything. You have to build adjacent to your own cities, your own areas of control. So we're just going to be spreading across the map.
So it doesn't matter where your workers are or your
Correct.
pieces are?
Yeah, it doesn't matter where your soldiers are,
Okay.
with one exception.
So you
which
can
we'll
only
cover
build
here.
that one right there.
I could build this right over here. When you build something, immediately that gear symbol means produces those things. So I would actually put these resources onto that space.
Wow, there's a lot of scythe going on here.
It-
A lot of scythe going on.
There's
here.
touches of scythe, right? If this is under my control, I can spend it. I don't have to have units or soldiers there or anything. But
If only you liked Scythe, Mike.
Mike comes along, he fights this successfully, he controls those resources, he can spend them. Now, unlike Scythe, you can have up to 5 resources on your personal board over here. And so there are some ways that you'll keep resources away from other people, but a lot of it is just going to be on the board. All right, so that's building. Right now we can only build the Era 1 building. Same thing with the cane field / farm. Those have to be built on green hexes. When we get to the level 2 stuff, when we get to Era 2, I'll kind of talk about how the Monarch, one of the things you can do is build a city.
Yeah.
These are the cities, they're more expensive. They show the cost on here. But when your Monarch is far away from your normal spread of stuff, you can build a city where the Monarch is. Put up this city control token, and now I can start building out from there or from here.
Can anybody ever control your city?
People can take over it, yes. And those points that are on these buildings here are yours unless someone comes in and takes them over, but they have to maintain control of it at the end of the game. Otherwise, the points do default to you. All right. The upgraded part of the building action on the bottom, you can spend any basic resources instead of any other basic resources. You'll notice the Era 3 buildings do cost gold and science. Those ones cannot be changed out. You have to spend them. So that wild...
It's not a basic resource, yeah.
Correct, they're not basic resources. On the bottom part here, you notice that
You can move into a buildy spot, maybe.
you can move into a spot where you... So you have your free movement, and then your bonus movement is...
Oh, probably into one of your buildings that you built?
I'm guessing that means one of the things that you've built.
Yeah.
Bam, 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 bam. We'll get there in just a minute. Nope, that's the wrong thing. All right, we'll figure that out.
Yeah.
So the renovate action has two purposes. You can either flip a tile to its other side. It costs one resource, a basic resource, which is shown there underneath it. So you can flip it over only if it's empty. As long as you've spent all the resources off of here, you can flip it, you can upgrade it, basically, to the other side. Anytime that you build or renovate it, it immediately produces all of its resources again.
I think we had it on its upgraded side, didn't we?
We might have, yeah.
Yeah.
And the other thing you can do with a renovate action if you want is you can, instead of flipping it, you can just activate the gear part, the production. So I want more wood. I say, hey, please, peons, get me some more wood. Boom! Just like Warcraft. And so you can reactivate the production of one of your buildings. If it's upgraded, then you don't have to pay the one basic resource.
You can just flip stuff or produce immediately.
You can only do any of that renovate stuff if it's empty. And so here's the other catch, is that you cannot pay this one basic resource to empty it and renovate it.
You have to actually have something you're buying with it, like... So say that again.
So when you do the renovate action, it costs one basic resource.
Oh, you can't pay with that resource.
You can't pay with that resource to empty it. So if I had one sitting over here on my board, I could pay this one, and I could renovate an empty tile.
Got it. Okay.
All right.
And then you can move on to water, it looks like.
You can move adjacent to or onto a water space.
Okay.
So I could do a regular movement, and then my bonus movement could be over here, because it's adjacent to water. Also, the outside of the map is all considered water.
Ah, okay.
So there's most spaces, actually, with that one. All right. Lastly, the manufacturer, you pay the cost underneath the thing, and the manufacturer good, and you put it under a space.
Yep.
Your free movement there, you have a free movement, then a bonus movement onto a gold mine space. Let's talk about these other two here really quick. The harbor, right? You can get a resource, you can gain a gold card if you have it upgraded. But the bottom part here, underneath harbor and trade, you'll notice is not a bonus movement. You still get your one free movement. However, instead of what you have is, if your action marker is here, that means that during defense, you have +2 combat strength. During offense, you have +1 combat strength. So if you think someone's going to come and attack you, you might just blop over there.
Go to the harbor.
Yep.
Yeah.
Harbor up, baby. All right. Any questions on the main flow of the game? On your turn, you move your action selection, do the stuff, and then you do the movement phases.
Nope. Sounds fantastic.
Cool. If you move into one of these things, you explore it. There are various types of bonuses, immediate bonuses. There's set collection for finding new species you haven't seen before, and some of these are also brigands and gangs of people that you can fight. So that's another way to fight without necessarily fighting each other. NPCs. You can, if you take them out, you get a reward. There's no punishment though. If you move onto a space and you can't fight it, no punishment for that.
All right.
These palaces on the right here are bonuses that you get out when you complete one of your era cards. We'll worry about that as we get there.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
And then there's a sweet little thing that happens when you finish an era, but we'll get to that later.
That's fantastic. Pick our cards, yeah? One
Yeah.
of each.
I'm
One of
guessing we
each.
should flip this tower, and now
Future.
you have an extra bonus on one of these actions.
That's outrageous.
Okay, I picked my card.
All right.
You did. Well, you're so on top of things, Roy.
Well, you know,
I don't remember what any of this means. That must be now.
this isn't my first X. Come on.
And then you technically pick
That's
all three era
excessive.
cards, your 2s and your 3s from the get-go.
Do you really?
Yeah, so you can kind of decide.
So
if-
we pick all of these? All three
Yeah.
of them?
Clear as mud. That's what I say.
Yeah.
Seems
I'll do that
Really?
one, I guess.
it's not that.
I'll do...
This is not your first X game, Roy.
You've been
First
to
X
X
is
games?
explore. Ooh. I got some Heelys, and I've been
boy.
like riding them around the neighborhood.
And the only way you
Really?
can build a city is with the monarch,
That's right.
yeah?
Yesterday,
Correct.
So fancy.
Yeah. I'm gonna do some Heely
Yeah,
tricks.
I gotta do that then. That,
Okay.
and...
What does
these
that
might-
mean? That
Sam's
means
not the
that?
only one with Heelys. Oh wait.
Oh, I see what you did there.
Oh, you have to pick all of them?
Oh, you gotta pick all of them.
Oh, that's
Did you
lame.
miss that?
Yeah.
That's the you have
No,
to
I
pick
I don't
3
know
out
if
of
I
the 4
love
X's.
that. We'll see. We'll have to see how it goes. I don't know if I like...
I thought you finished the first stage, then you got to pick the next
Yeah.
stage.
I don't like my second
No, I
ageness.
believe that you play them all, or you pick them all at once.
All right.
Now, Chad, if anyone's
we-
familiar, if I missed anything, then please feel free to point out and everything.
If I like never succeed at my second age thing, is that
Little
okay?
boobies.
No, yes, because
Goodness, garbage.
if anybody finishes their second age card, then all of us progress to the third era, where we can
Okay.
start building the church and the academy. You can finish.
No, we're doing
I don't know what that means, but we're doing it.
Euroly McEuro face.
I think if we're in the third era, I'll double check this, but I believe that you can finish your third era card even if you couldn't complete your second era, as long as someone completed the second era and moved us into the third.
Oh, you don't.
Okay.
You don't have to pay me to do my Heely tricks.
Do it right now. On the
I was
table, so.
pretending to do like a kickflip with my Heelys, which is literally just jumping.
Yeah, yeah.
Because they're shoes.
And then you took off your shoe and spun
That
it
would be
around
awesome.
and put it back on.
That would be sweet.
That would be intense.
Also, my knees hurt a little bit from like having to like.
What if you like jumped high enough that you could like spin the wheel and then fall back down like with your hand? Like do one of those like things.
I actually ordered some like bearing grease because like they
see.
spin good.
Let me get one of your
but
little
not, like,
pieces
super
here.
good.
You want
got
like
it.
hyper smooth?
I wanted to like be
I
even
get
more
one of your little
smooth.
mini houses. We'll determine who's gonna pick.
Little mini house.
Who you gonna pick first?
Dice Tower ever done a top 10 games based on a location? I don't think so. I think we can just use the
And
Queen's
if we get
new
that one, we get a farm
Steffenfeld.
immediately.
Chris, it's Feist.
Thank you.
Fine,
The answer is yes, Roy.
All right.
My
So we're doing
castle.
clockwise from here. So Wendy's last.
Yup.
Sorry,
Well,
Wendy.
here's the thing, though, is that this is just for picking locations.
Gotcha.
Whoever gets this spot is the first
Oh,
player.
that's interesting. Okay. I hate everything
Well,
about it.
My castle
if you go
turns
there,
into
you
a
get
cute little
wood.
face. So
All right.
that's what matters in the end.
I mean, this is the best location because it gives
yeah, it's
me.
clearly the best location.
It's also closest to me, and it gives me one of any resource.
And it also puts you right
Oh,
next to this,
how
and puts you right next to
fortuitous.
that. Yeah, that's definitely...
Okay, I'm sorry, I don't remember what these are.
Those are the exploration
That's the
tokens. Move a
exploration.
soldier onto there.
And
get
then
the
you figure it
bonus.
I
out.
only have
what it
skateboards
is.
in my trunk, but not a finger skateboard.
Not a finger
Skateboards
skateboard, you're not
in
just like,
yo
"Ooh."
trunk.
I think my longboard is in the trunk. I don't know.
I haven't seen a tech
Did you
deck
play
in
with
a long
finger
time. The little
skateboards when you were a
finger-
teenager?
A little bit.
Like middle school when you're bored?
So that is...
Science class.
That is just a... What is that over there?
This is just a piece of Brazil wood.
Oh, it's just wood. Gotcha,
A
gotcha.
piece.
This is
a
the sugar
single
cane, and that's
piece
wood,
of
but
Brazil
also you
wood.
get to be first player. But first player is, I don't know, because it finishes an even number of rounds.
Right, I don't know that it much matters. I'm going to just pick the one that's closest to me and take a Greeny green. Is this, what did you say this was?
This one is going to go into your play area.
Okay.
If you're not on a place that gives the resources, how do you actually get them?
The harbor.
Like, so you have to harbor.
Oh, you've got to harbor.
So y'all are gonna get wild and stuff, which allows you to build the sawmill, and we're gonna be stuck with wood, which I guess lets us build cane fields, which is fine, but
You're
that goes
already
against
way ahead of
this.
me. I have no idea what you're talking about.
I know what I'm doing. It's just annoying.
All right,
We can
so
use
apparently
that
we're all
piece of
just
wood to
staying-
build a cane field adjacent to you, and then you have the sugar cane.
May
Got
I
it,
have
yeah.
some wood?
Oh yes, yeah, that seems good.
Yeah, so that's the thing, is like nothing is.
Yeah, I see it. I see
What does
the
the Corsair do for you
I
besides
see
give
the
you
path.
points?
This goes,
it's just a basic soldier.
This goes in,
Oh, okay.
like, is there a specific place we're supposed to put this?
You just put it here in the middle of your board. The easiest way.
I'm putting it on my
pointed out.
character.
An easy way to remember that
there's a lot of icons
limit
here.
of
Five
5
is to
pieces.
put 'em over these, right?
Is that there's 5 archways over
Yeah.
the main area. Or you can put it on
putting
your
them on
character and remember the number 5 because it's not that hard.
Yeah,
already
there's too many
forgot.
icons there. I don't want to put it. I don't
He
want to
has
put it away.
4 sides on his little cross and then one in the middle. Done. Segments.
I'm going to teach the
Roll
combat
first.
So
Yeah.
I'm last player.
We're going to teach the combat rules in a few
Yeah,
turns
let's-
because we are not anywhere close to each
We're not
other
getting
for a
there.
while.
Also,
gonna build
Roy's
a
the only
cane
one
field here.
standing up.
Can I,
that
I'm
how it
first, right?
works?
Build?
Yeah, you're first.
Yeah.
I place my thing on the build token. I'm building a cane field here.
Okay.
So,
Sugar cane.
I'm gonna do the same thing.
wait, don't you need 2?
I'm using a single piece of wood to build a cane field.
Oh, it's down
Cane
here.
is on the bottom,
Got it.
and that's what it
Alright.
produces.
Got it.
Is there an easier place to put this more central to people?
I don't know.
As long as we can get it further away from Mark, or Mike.
From Mark.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
Street?
I'll just have you give it to me.
All right,
It's
wait, so
definitely very far away from Mark
how
right
does
now.
this work?
I'm just
I
saying.
throw this here,
He's in a completely different state.
and then I put 2 on top of it.
Oh, I need my greenies. Oh, thank you.
Green, abu-dee-da-boo-dee.
I'm gonna use the
And
special
I can
ability to
spin-
teleport all my
So
soldiers.
because
there.
I'm adjacent to it, oh, there was another rule where you can't build adjacent to another player, right?
That is correct, yeah. So if Wendy's not expanding out this way, and she's built all the way over here, I cannot build in the space adjacent to it. Because that'll
Unless you
confuse
go take
ownership.
over it with your stuff or something like that, right? Or you own it by
And
taking over it with
How
your...
do you,
I
like, do
still
you,
can't build next to it because
Okay,
it's
gotcha.
still...
Because you have to maintain control.
do Roy and Wendy have access to those 2 sugar
Oh,
canes?
yeah.
Yep. Yeah, just like Scythe, those are theirs as long as it's connected to their network.
Got it. Okay, that's what I needed to know.
And as
The
long
whole
as no
network
soldiers
thing.
on there.
We're literally raising cane right now.
That's fantastic.
Heyo! Alright, what's my special
So
ability?
is there a rule about not playing the same action again?
Yeah.
You have to move it.
You do have to move. Yep.
Seems fine.
Like Scythe.
Like Scythe.
I've never played some games called Scythe.
No, you're playing it right now.
Well,
What is this?
What I'm
the
going
art
to do
for
is
Scythe was plagiarized from this game.
I'm going to go to La Harbor, and I want to get a piece of
Just kidding.
Brazil wood.
Oh.
All right, you're up, Mike.
You went to the harbor and got some wood. All right, I'm going to build a sawmill.
Sawmill.
And I'm going to build that sawmill on that wooden spot like I gotta. And we're going to put some wood on there, 2 of them, right?
2.
I saw that coming.
So my
That's
special
fantastic.
ability is my first 3 sawmills are worth a bonus victory point, and produce 3 Brazil wood. Sorry, 2 Brazil wood and a gold.
That's outrageous.
I love it. All right, it's back to Roy.
Okay. What is the
Lightning
resources?
quick
Oh, those just
turn.
cost. Is the top left corner what they cost?
These things, yeah,
Yeah. What is that one that doesn't have anything?
just free. You got Guarani on your side. So sawmills produce +1 Brazil wood.
That seems legit.
Oh yes.
Also, the other guy is 1 point.
Buildings adjacent to forest gain a.
Huh?
Buildings adjacent to forest gain 1 combat strength. Earn 1 victory point at the end of the game for each forest adjacent to your empire.
Seems cute. I do think I'm gonna get. I'm gonna go over there and get the sawmill painting guy. For free.
Sawmill,
Points.
Guarani.
Why not?
Why is he free just because
He's my people.
Yeah, there's no cost in the top
We
left.
friends.
What does that one do?
+2 combat strength when defending your cities. And remember, cities is a specific era 2 building.
Specific thing?
Yeah.
He's also worth 2 points himself. And he's free.
Not pointless. All right, I'm going to go to the harbor, and I'm going to get a red thing, whatever this is.
cocoa, coffee beans, something like that.
Oh, I think I spent this last time.
Yep, gotta remember to spend your
Okay.
resources.
Must spend the resources.
Spend it all and spend it now.
Okay, I'm gonna go over here, and I want to pay for. You can build on any terrain type and your existing buildings. That's really good. So I'm gonna pay
Refill right away.
one basic resource. Yep.
And that's also 3 points for you for sure at the end of the game.
Exactly. Yep. Dame Leopoldina.
Seems pretty, yeah. I don't know what the points are going to be, but it seems cheap. 1 basic resource, 3 points. Seems legit.
It's pretty good. I mean, you look at these buildings you build out, and they do have points on them themselves, and also are what produce you the resources.
I was told not
Right.
to sleep on the paintings.
Yeah. Oh, so you've already been given.
They're not a very good blanket. Yeah.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and renovate, or no, manufacture. I'm going to spend the 2 wood there, and I can put this on any of the square spots.
Any of the square
So I'll
spots.
update my harbor.
Nice. Them gold cards. You're gonna have a max of 3 gold cards
now
and a
you
max
tell
of
me.
3 combat cards in your hands.
All right.
Okay.
I'm going to spend one of these and build a sawmill. Here, I guess.
Okey-doke. Sawmill gets 2 pieces of wood.
3 wood for me because of my ability.
Oh, look at that. Roy has already maxed the mins.
I'm gonna build a farm. So I'm gonna spend a wood. Wait, I don't have wood. Why am I building a farm? I make no sense. What did I get here? I got the red thing.
You got the red thing, so you can.
Oh, I didn't need the red thing. I needed wood. That's what it was. That's okay. I will then deploy.
Is this
So you just
owning
put
a
out this dude?
manufactured product,
you gotta pay
Chris?
gold for that.
Oh my goodness.
Is this owning a manufactured
Cheating,
good?
McChee-chee.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm at here. I'm at harbor.
If you wanted to build the sawmill, you could pay that
I'll
red
build the
thing for the
sawmill, that's
sawmill and
fine.
have multiple wood.
That's fine. That's fine. I will do so.
Okay. Sawmill. Where do you want to build that, sucker? Boom. Put 2 wood on it.
2 wood. Okay. We good.
I, on the other hand, I'm going to build now, and I'm going to go ahead and build my. I'm going to build a sawmill, which costs my red doohickey over here. I'm going to place this out. Now, my first 3 sawmills are going to produce 2 wood and a gold.
Oh my.
And remember that I can renovate and
And re-up it. Yeah, but you
Re-up
got to
that.
spend it, though. It has to be empty.
I got no one to spend it.
Gots to be empty, Chris.
You know it.
All right, I think it's in my best interest to go to the upgraded harbor. I'm going to get a gold card for show.
Ah!
Ho!
So this means it costs 1 less to renovate.
And then
Is that what it means?
if I
Correct. Because normally it costs a basic resource. Yep.
to make that trigger again, I'd have to do the renovate to do the gear to get more wood on there.
Correct.
Yeah. Okay. So for my resource, my basic resource, I will take a cloud or cotton, whatever the kids want to call it nowadays, and this goes right on my board. Mm-hmm. That's fantastic.
I'm going to manufacture. I'm going to spend 2 wood. I'm going to move this down here onto my renovate space. Sego.
You fancy. Okay, I'm gonna go here and trade. I'm gonna trade one of my sugar canes for a gold, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's legit.
All right. I'm going to be the first to deploy, so I get to pay this here gold. I'm going to put out one of my basic soldiers, and then I get a combat card, please.
That seems aggressive, Chris.
You know it.
Once again, I like to note
Now,
I'm building engines and he's over there building war.
now I get to do my
You're far
free
from him,
movement
don't
because I
worry.
have a
Oh
soldier
wait, I
out
was
on the
supposed to get a
board
free
now.
thing when I placed on a wood space.
Oh yeah,
The best resource is cotton, or
it's kind of the best resource. It depends on what you're needing
Oh,
to.
cotton's weird.
Yeah, cotton.
What do you even spend it on?
It doesn't come up kind of until you build the
You
church.
can
I
use
guess
it
that's
on.
really boring.
You can use it on trade. Actually, it's good for trade.
Forget that.
Oh, it's really good for trade, and then it can get you that pink manufactured good, which that pentagon is awesome. If you
Yeah.
can stick it.
I don't like any of that actually. I think I'm just gonna get a.
What does manufacture do?
That's where you take these things and you upgrade
Oh,
the
that's
bottom
right. That's
part.
right. Okay, and renovate. Put
gonna get
stuff
the
back
red.
on it. Does it do anything else?
Or flips it.
Or you can, yeah.
It like upgrades it to the fancier side.
Yep.
I see.
Okay, I am going to. Oh, is it my turn?
No, sorry. So we're correcting that. So it's on my movement phase because I have a soldier out on the board now. So I'm going to go ahead and move to explore here. Zoom. This is a foreign species, an unknown species. That's 1 point. The more of these I collect, it's 1 free than
so
5
you just
points.
get it. Okay, interesting. All right.
And then now that this is empty, I believe that this counts as any type of terrain to
I agree with
build
Loopy.
on.
At least it's not beige.
And then you could
very
move back to
colorful.
your city if you wanted to. For
You immediately
free.
discredit
I
this game
could,
before,
yeah,
because
yeah.
how colorful it is, Wendy.
So was it my turn, or was that were you retroing and I had
No,
already gone?
Roy, we were making sure Roy got his player ability.
Okay.
I finished my turn.
Now it's me. Okay.
Wendy's one of those rare people that she wishes she was
I
more
am
colorful.
going to
No, I love
probably
color.
do a
I
renovate
love
just to
color.
get some more wood out
Expect
there.
my games to not
Okay.
have color.
Now it does cost
Why?
1 basic.
No, I just expect that they don't
hurt
have
you?
color.
Okay.
No, if they don't
That's
have
still
color,
okay. I'll pay
you.
this
I
to
just
do
assume they're
that.
better.
Did Chris do this?
You're gonna pay the
They are
cloud.
For the 2
always
wood.
worse.
You get 2 wood.
There's a reason. I have reasons.
Give me just a reason.
Now, is
Just a
this
little
art,
bit's
is
enough.
the supply limited?
Supply is not limited.
Okay.
There are these +1 tokens that you
Okay.
can put under a resource.
All right.
It just
Okay.
they say
Okay.
seldom do you ever need more than 8 of a single type of resource.
And these cards, before you go, Roy, can I play these cards at any point?
Yes.
Unacceptable. Unacceptable.
So I'm going to do this right now. Exchange 2 resources for 3 gold,
Whoo!
and I get an
Fancy.
extra action.
So gold
Wow.
can be
That's correct.
used.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Gold
All
can
right.
be used as the other resources, or no?
Gold can be
Gold,
used for
yeah.
anything. So I'm going to deploy.
Except for science.
Correct. Now the one exception is you see in the trade area where it says 2 cotton for 2 gold and a gold card. You can't spend 2 gold as 2 cotton to get 2 gold and a gold
Got
card.
it. Yeah. That makes sense.
It,
All right.
it does, but it's
Okay, so I'm going to
It's like a
deploy
finicky
as
thing
my
to
as my extra action. I'm going to spend these 2 gold to put out my monarch. And he goes here. And then he can move. Do I want him to move? Why would I want him to move? What does moving help me
You
with?
can explore.
He can't explore, I guess that's right.
I don't have anything
Yeah.
nearby to explore, but
Okay. Yeah, let's move him this away.
is that what you got from your exploration token?
yes.
Can I see it?
So these get spent because that's my monarch. Okay. Done. Zo.
And
Oh,
Yeah.
exactly.
you have movement phase now.
I did move him.
Oh, you did
I
move
moved him one for my because
I'm
he
sorry,
comes
you're
here,
right.
right? Yeah.
Yes.
I could. My extra one would have only brought him back there, which makes no sense.
Got it. You're right.
All right. Now it is Roy.
Yeah. I'm going to build. So if you pay the building cost of the farm, it automatically comes into the upgrade.
Correct.
So
It'll come in as a farm.
Um,
So 1
it
wood
seems
and
like
then one of the 2 things.
Better because it's for 2 points and produces red. Is red that much better? I can spend red on
I
getting the
have
gold
to-
here. Yeah. So I'm going
Yeah,
to build,
okay.
spend these, and build as a farm here. So these go away, and then I do get the resources for that, which are the 2 red, and hold on. I own 2 farms and 1 manufactured goods, so I can complete the first stage.
Oh my gosh! Already?
Whoa. Okay. Cool.
That's
So
fast.
age 1 is done. I kind of forgot that I'm trying to do that.
Do you
So-
get a bonus for being the one that completes it or anything, or?
Yes. So what you get when you complete one of your era cards is over here on the side. It shows a palace symbol.
Okay.
So you can take one of these buildings on the side of your board here, and you can place it onto a place where it belongs. So the top one has to be placed on an era 1 building. This next one has
Okay.
to be placed on a 1 or 2 building.
Okay, and then from there on it goes up. Okay, that's fine.
And so we at this point can do our 1s or 2s.
Correct.
Yeah. Okay.
And what do these do?
Oh,
just
and they
give
do things
more-
underneath it.
So if you
Get
take
a
that top
boss.
one, you immediately get one of your cubes, which I know
Oh,
you're morally
cool.
against. You also get 1 sugar cane.
Roy hates engine
I'm not
building.
morally
It's the
against
worst
it.
thing ever.
I In this game, it's here.
How do you? Oh, the only way to build
place it
are
on
the cities
here.
everything that's in those
And
stacks, or
then
only the ones on the top?
The
This
top
goes
two.
to my
Okay,
supply.
so I can't
right?
see what those are. I'll have to
Yes.
see at
This goes to
some
my
point what the
supply,
costs are on
and then I
those.
get my white cube, which I can upgrade. The
This
only other
one's
thing
green,
to
white,
upgrade is
blue.
this.
This one's brown, brown, green, gold.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead.
Hold on,
and-
let me. Okay, so what's going to happen now is these Era 1 tokens we have, as Roy said, you flip them over, and you see now you can stick this on the bottom of any action that you want, and that's an upgrade to that action space. Our Era 1 thing allows us to peek at any one of the exploration tokens on the board privately.
Interesting.
So wherever you want to put this, that action for the rest of the game will be upgraded.
Okay, I'm gonna do there. For
Oh,
sure.
when you do it, you get to peek.
That's pretty slick. I like that. Oh, but we need to remember where that was on.
Nope.
Oh, you can go anywhere now in this.
Start of Era 2, yeah, the first action can be anything.
Yes.
Exactly.
So to build cities, you have to have your monarch out.
Correct, to build the city. So yeah, let's talk about now the nuances of Era 2. So this flipped. Era 2, we can build the gold foundry / the plantation. Now you see the gold foundry has to be built on gold spaces, obviously. Plantations have to be built on regular greenery. Or you can build cities. The cities can be built anywhere that you have your monarch out. These top two are the ones that can be built. They're worth 5 points. And as I said, you can spread out from that city that you built. Dang it. Let's talk really quick about combat, because we're starting to get closer, but still not even that close. Every unit, its victory point value is its base combat strength. So your 2s, your 3s, 4, 5s, or whatever, that's how much combat strength it provides in battle. If you are the owner defending a building or a city or anything, its victory point value is also its combat strength. So trying to take over someone's city
is tough.
is tough because it's 5 combat
base,
strength
yeah.
plus whatever units they have, plus whatever combat cards they want
Right.
to put into that fray. If you control someone else's thing, you'd basically just control the resources. And
Sorry, I
set
should have
on it.
gotten 2 combat cards when I deployed.
Oh, that's a good point. You got 1?
I didn't get any.
Oh, you didn't get any?
No, I forgot to take them.
Napoleon.
I know, right?
All right, is there anything else I'm missing about starting a new era? I think we're good there.
Okay.
Now, when anyone finishes their Era 2 card, we would go into Era 3.
So we switch eras. It doesn't matter what action we did before. It starts
Nope,
over
you're
fresh.
starting a new one.
I
Yep.
see.
That worked out well for you, basically, because you can do whatever you want now.
Except I was already not going to do that again.
Yeah.
So don't matter. Okay. I'm
Also,
going
if you
to-
finish an Era card, you still get the Palace bonus. You can still put one of these things out.
Gotcha.
You said monarchs have to build cities, so I can't just build adjacent.
Correct. It has to be specifically where a monarch is.
Got it. All right. So I have a question. This here lets you deploy an extra, but you have to have enough gold. So you put 2 dudes on a board, or is that like an extra movement?
No, that's an extra deploy.
Actual deploy.
If your soldiers get killed, by the way, say by losing a combat, for example, what happens is they, as long as they were already deployed, you don't have to pay for them again. They come back to your available pool,
Oh, and you deploy from there?
and you can deploy these fellows for free.
I see. I see. Okay, can I go to this action and just get a card even if I can't deploy?
Yes.
Anything? Okay, so that's a possibility for me.
Because you can spend combat cards as other things.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and build. I'm gonna build a farm, which is a wood and a sugar cane. And this farm is gonna go right here.
I'm ready.
All right, your turn, Chris.
All right, I am going to. What did I just say I was going to do? Oh yeah, I was going to manufacture. I want to spend these 2 wood off of here. Bop bop. Yes, to be able to pay for this upgrade here, which I'm going to do renovate. Now I can do my free movement and I can do my bonus movement in either order. So I'm going to move this one here, do the bonus to move onto a gold mine, and now my free movement I'm going to move over here.
All right.
You can move onto water with free movement or with the renovate bonus. So there you go.
Okay.
I'm done.
All right, I'm going to build My power lets me spend these as a resource, so I'm building a cane field right there.
Okie dokie.
Okay, dokie.
Cane field.
That's gonna that puts 2
Sugar
sugar canes right there.
I'm gonna build a sawmill.
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 Here, I do need a sawmill. I do get 3 wood on there instead of just the other ones. Again.
That's fancy. I can't even see any of those cards. I have no idea what they even do. Anything good?
Oh, yeah, I mean,
Probably amazing.
Probably plenty of
Probably amazing. I definitely don't have science, so let's not do that. What
But
is
you
that?
can
Gold foundries produce extra gold in combat. 2 CSs. I don't know what that means.
combat strength.
2 combat strength defending and 1 attacking. Okay. And then what are the bottom?
These ones over
Bottom
here.
peeps?
These are going to be points for building adjacent to forest spaces, and then this one is 2 combat strength when defending cities.
Do them like
Oh,
hardcore.
okay. Cool.
Remember that you have the ability, I believe, to pay combat cards.
I do have to get combat cards.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and deploy, spending this, and then I get a free movement. Is that what that means?
You forgot to grab a combat card.
Well,
Didn't you just say you want combat cards?
I do, but I'm only. Does that mean free movement or move once?
That's move into a
Into a
city.
city.
You get 1
Back
movement
into the
anyway
city.
for free.
Okay. Okay.
You always get 1 movement
So then
free.
I get 1 movement free.
Okay.
And then if I renovate this, does it get 2 additional added to it, or is it max out at 2?
Max
has
out
to be
at 2
empty,
because it
right?
has to be empty. You
Okay.
refill it to its production capacity.
And when you renovate, it's only 1 building that renovates.
I'm sorry?
If I do renovate, is it every empty building renovates or just 1 building?
You pick one empty
Okay.
building. That's all it takes?
Pretty much.
All right. Yeah, renovate 1 building that doesn't have assets on it. You can replenish or flip it, and when you flip it, it also replenishes. And you can technically downgrade a building if you want. Like if you have a special thing for the lower level thing, for the lower level side of the building.
I was like,
Interesting.
did we skip me? No, we didn't skip.
No, it's
My turn was just extremely fast.
Yeah.
Mine was 2, but then I asked a lot of questions.
All right, you're good, Wendy?
I'm good.
No more questions. Into it, Wendy.
Into what? Into
All right.
the unknown.
I'm gonna renovate.
We're gonna somehow turn this Euro game into something that's fast. I know we can do it.
Snippety snappity.
A lot of our turns have
How
been
about,
fast.
have you guys,
Bibbidi
what have you
babbidi?
guys thought about simultaneous actions?
Let's do it.
Wait, why
All
do you
right,
get
so now
2
I'm
wood
going
on there?
to, because my special player power.
Oh my goodness.
Boom, check it out. I get a free movement.
What are we gonna do?
What am I gonna do? I got an armadillo. That's great. And now my bonus movement, I can move into a space adjacent to water. I did that backwards.
I see you're doing an X, Chris.
This one, anything, I believe that means anything can be built on this space, and whoever builds there first gets 2 points.
What?
So that's the end of my turn. I did my action and my movement.
All right, I'm gonna do a harbor. I'm gonna get
Oh,
a.
hey, when I built,
You're supposed to peek.
was I supposed to peek? Okay. let me-
Can you hand me a wood and a gold card, please?
1 wood. And 1 gold card for Sir Michael.
And then I'm gonna peek because I put that on here. Hello.
Operator, give me number 9.
Oh, no, wait on that. And then I'm gonna peek at this. Don't know what that means, but I love everything about
I
it.
should have looked at this.
I'm done.
I'll just not go there. Okay. I'm going to. I really want.
The chat's super quiet. Where are you guys?
I don't know, King Clanko showed up.
What is the free one there? What is it? Your things in what?
Cities have 2
Cities
combat
have 2 extra combat on defense.
on defense.
Bank. Is that helpful?
Take it to the bank.
Gold is okay.
Heavy rolling down.
This just lets me get a resource and a gold card. And this is pay stuff to get a gold card and 2 resources. But I can't build units yet. manufacturing actually is really important.
I stick that on the wrong spot.
currently.
I totally stuck that on the wrong
Yes.
I do need to manufacture.
Remember when Roy's turns were fast?
I know.
Someone in the
I
chat
changed
say
my
something so
mind.
we know you're still there.
Yeah, we're
I mean,
working.
this has been sitting here for Kane. I appreciate your comment.
No,
But
no. I
boy,
need to do this.
I haven't seen anything but.
I'm gonna harbor and just get a resource and a gold card.
Unless we can scroll it. I don't
And
know.
I'm
There
going
it
to
is.
get- Oh, there's
Thank you, Robert.
A-
All right, it's working. Good.
There we go.
get
All right.
Another.
Robert's working. He's working hard.
Okay, Genway. Now we need to. Yeah, there we go.
Done.
That means we need
Go ahead.
to sing and dance or
sure?
something. We need
You
to
sure
get
you're
this
done?
crowd awake.
Right?
Sing and dance. What's going on?
Oh, I can do my free movement first. So I'm gonna check out this thing right
Did
here.
you do your action first?
Oh, I thought you said you can do.
You do
oh, you
your
have to
action
pick it
phase,
first.
then you do your movement phase.
I'm cheating. Ah! Okay, I am going to. Okay, so I can't do that, but I'm gonna do renovate. Why not?
Actually, that's not.
You don't have
bad.
anything to. Oh, you
So
have
I'm
that.
gonna turn my sawmill. I'm gonna spend a wood
It's hot in Germany
to
right
flip
now.
my sawmill, which then puts a wood and a gold on it.
You can't spend the last resource off of something to renovate it.
Oh,
It has to be empty at the start of your renovate action.
Wow.
So you
Yeah,
can
he
spend
did
that
say
wood
that,
to
yeah.
renovate
I
your
don't want to
cane.
renovate my cane.
Limitations of a Euro game.
No, right? Okay, well then I'll just build it instead, because that's this. I'll just build.
Reading the
this
rules
thing.
for Viscounts. I'm waiting for my.
Do I get a gold then?
My
No,
expansions. for
gold mines
Viscounts
can
to
only be
show
built
up.
there. That
Should
one
be
has to
showing
be
soon.
built on
Here.
a forest space. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, it shows at the bottom of the things
Yeah.
which type of locations you can actually build them on.
Got it. Okay, so
Yeah.
then
The
that
cities
has
can be
2
built
wood
on
that.
anything, it looks like.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah. But you have to have your monarch.
Oh,
there.
that's the
Gots to have. It's gonna be built on wherever your monarch is. So I'd have to move my monarch to build a city right now.
Okay,
That
now
makes
I can
sense.
move this guy.
Yep. Now where it's the
Now I
action
can move him and
movement
steal these
phase.
monkeys or lemurs or whatever they are.
I wanted the lemurs.
Well, lemur me alone.
That was
I'm
your.
already like.
Yes,
And I get
Genway,
to
we
peek.
will be at PAX U.
So I'm gonna peek.
I'm already
This
like.
is-
Is
I
it
don't know
my
what that
turn? Oh
means.
wait.
What does this mean? Is there a book so I can look it up?
Yeah, there's a book.
Let me look it up.
There is a book.
All right, and
Listen,
you can take
what you
your
do
turn.
is you build buildings. Mm-hmm. Then you gather the resources,
These are
and
the.
then you build more
Man, I'm
buildings.
telling you, the real-time warping of all these boards this week has been rough. It's every single game we've had has been.
Oh, you just watch it.
Oh yeah, like literally, you can see it as it's happening. It's almost like watching bamboo grow.
Painting time.
Mm-hmm.
Bam. I'm gonna pay my gold to get the bank. So now I've got
Bank
2
seems good.
paintings.
I
I've
thought
got a
about it, but I
soldier,
do not have the cash
Interesting.
money.
and I've got a trading. Nope.
Oh, when do we reveal these?
When you can do them.
Yeah, when you
Oh,
complete.
people
did
can
one.
move with the monarch. Oh, interesting.
Sorry, I just finished one that turn.
Okay.
Extra defense.
That's all.
So that earns you a point, and then you can put out one of your palaces on the right side there, onto a space that allows that. Now, if you put a palace onto a space, it can no longer be flipped over.
It can't be upgraded, but can it still be
It can be replenished.
replenished?
You can replenish the resources on it.
All right.
You can build and then build again for +1 cost.
This one, you can build +1 building, paying its cost for an extra resource. Yeah, but that costs
And I
science
unlock-
to
Right.
get that one.
Square.
Got
Yes.
that. I was just trying to figure out what the icons meant. So you can build 2 buildings with 1 build action,
Yeah.
With 1 extra
but it costs
resource.
extra.
Yep.
All right.
That's cute.
I'm gonna
that's
take the
cute.
harbor, and I get a sugar cane.
It is.
Sweet.
All right. So I finished.
I like it.
Science
I like
is
what's
not
going on.
easy to
Finishers
get
or
though,
no?
from what I've seen. Science seems particularly
Yep, I'm good.
difficult.
Okay.
got
I'm
issues
gonna
with
go
science?
to build.
Science takes
Can
a
you
lot.
I'm
send
gonna
that over?
build my trading post with my wood and my cane here. So we'll put the trading or put it right there because I have to. That's gonna get me some wood, right?
Wood and a gold for the
All
trading
right.
post.
Have your monarch on the map and own 1 manufactured product and 1 trading post. There we go.
Okay.
So this goes where now?
You can put that onto any Arrow 1 building.
Okay.
However, whichever one you put it onto, you can no longer flip it over to its other side.
Oh.
Or you can put this one out. You know what I mean?
Oh.
Yeah, you qualify for either of those 2, Palace 2 or Palace 3.
Okay, and so what is, like, this gives me something right away?
Gives you a gold card and any banks that you have built or gold foundries you've built at the end of the game
Give
are
me an
worth an
extra
extra
one.
point.
And this gives me either a white or red and a thing.
Oh, do you not have to go in order?
You don't have to, no.
Oh, why does it have a 2 and a 3 on it then?
Just for reference, if you look it up, hey, what does Palace 2 do? What does Palace 3 do?
I see.
All right, let's go ahead and put this. I'll go ahead and put it on here. I don't care if this thing upgrades.
Okay.
It's a piece of trash.
That's what we all think.
I think so too. And then I might, I think I'm going to do this too. Manufacture one product paying its cost. Does this mean I get an extra action or this is an extra action? Because that's kind of important, right?
What is it?
I'm
What
gonna,
will give you an
oops.
extra action?
It says extra action at the bottom. I know I'm going to be doing this.
Oh, I think that is the extra action.
Okay.
Can you hand me that rule?
Yeah, Bryce got it over yonder.
All right.
I just set it over there, Wendy.
Sorry, I was keeping it on hand,
Sorry.
for useful reasons.
Board games are pretty cool.
Board games are pretty cool. Or when their extra action is taken. Their extra action, you're right. So that's
That's the extra action.
that is the extra action.
All right, so I pay that. I'm going to move. Well, I'm going to move him for sure. Free. I could move here if I want to. Because I did this. Does that do me any good?
I am ready.
I'd like to move there instead, but I
rumble.
can't. All right, so I'll go ahead and Roy. I'm just either going to upgrade my deploy or my manufacturer. It doesn't matter. Probably
Let's go mine. Here.
upgrade my
Is that
deploy.
gold mine?
The Gold Foundry.
Yes, gold foundry. Gold foundry going here.
Woo, Nelly.
He's got some gold. Do 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 do.
Can you tell me? Can you? I do wish I could see those cities.
cities.
Here. Yeah.
Yeah, just the.
Oops.
Wrecked your palace.
All right, I'm gonna go to the harbor and I'm gonna get wood and a gold card.
Okay.
So I haven't built my stupid monarch yet.
Okay.
That's cool.
All right,
Man,
are you
I
gonna?
really wish I had done that.
All right, are you gonna do a movement action?
Okay.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
good.
yeah, yeah. I'm gonna.
Oh yeah.
So do these go together, or
Chris,
do they have
thank
to
you.
be matching animals?
Correct. Yeah, those go together.
Okay.
You just discovered multiple different species.
I'm an explorer of species.
Are these all the same underneath, or are they different?
No.
They all have different costs.
Whose turn?
It is me
Chris's
now.
turn.
Okay.
So I want to build. I've got 2 pieces of wood, so I'm going to spend a
Really should have
wood
upgraded this forever ago.
to build
Which one?
cane.
Just the building one, because I
The cane
really want to do
clanker
it more.
field.
What does the equal there mean? What does that symbol mean?
You can
You
spend.
can one resource for a different resource.
Are you talking about build?
Oh, that's not
Yeah.
a big a deal because I.
No.
it
That's
hasn't
that
been-
you can spend any basic resources to cover the basic resource cost of buildings.
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't had too much of an issue with that, but that's fine.
All right.
And then I can move. Do I want to? You know what? I'm going to move one space that away.
I'll probably still do it
also
at
get
some
to
point. Probably still do it,
Let's peek.
but that might be better on paintings than it is even on that.
Mike, you're up.
All right. I'm gonna build a city. That one on the right is
Wood, sugarcane, gold.
Definitely
Wood.
I on that one.
wood, sugarcane, gold.
Nice.
I'm still an idiot because when I built that, I should have got a gold.
So you're going to build this right under your monarch.
Are you
My
supposed to have
monarch.
gold?
Yes.
And then I can get a free movement, so I'll move
Because
on
I
to
keep
that
forgetting my
spot right
ability
there,
here.
which
Yeah.
is something
Everybody keeps
I saw it
forgetting their
already.
actual
but
ability.
this is what now?
I'm definitely gonna get the third one too.
Oh, so this stays out here. The first person to build on that gains a gold.
Oh, okay.
That counts as any type of terrain to build on.
Okay. Done. Zo.
Cool. I am deploying my monarch for 2 gold.
What is your monarch combat strength?
2.
I could fight you for not really a particular reason at the moment.
And I get a combat card.
So cities, do they produce anything? They're just points, right?
And once I do that,
They're just points. They
I
don't
can
produce anything.
move.
And they allow you to build adjacent to other cities. So if you have 2 different places of cities.
Okay.
Yeah, we're going there.
All right, I'm going to build this city. We built
Oh,
this
I
city.
built it again, so I should have. I
So
wanna look at this one.
gold.
Wow.
I feel
You
golden.
built a city already?
I built a city. So did Mike.
Bop, bop, bop.
Jealous.
We're city slickers.
Bop.
I belong in a city.
Crap, I can't do that yet. All right, it is time
This should
to
go
Built
away.
it
This is
without
like
your
this card's
monarch?
Oh, yeah. Discard.
Oh, is it Monarch that built? I cheated.
Yeah, you.
Yeah, you
very
definitely
I thought that
likely
was
did.
Monarch. Or I thought it was just a dude.
Nope.
Nope.
Just kidding. Give me all of my stuff back.
Good
Is
catch,
it all
Roy. Thanks.
Back.
Sorry.
What? Okay, he's just for exploration, so I'm not going to do that. I'm going to build
Or for
a
fighting.
foundry
Well, no, that's
instead.
terrible.
We'll just do this. This and this. On gold. All right.
All right,
And
you
I'm going
set?
to move this dude here. I'm set.
All right. I don't have anything to renovate. I'm going to do a painting. I'm going to spend a sugar cane on Guaikuru over here, which says that I can use my monarch to move my other units, my other soldiers with it. Mike,
All right.
oh, and I get a free movement to go that away.
Hey, chat, while we're taking our turns, have any of you traveled to Brazil? Have any of you lived there? I'm curious. I have not. I'm not
right.
someone who's traveled a lot internationally.
I'll go ahead and get this painting, this Temino, +2 combat when defending cities. All right, that's it, Roy. It's all you.
I'm gonna build this and this. Gold foundry here.
Oh, did you want to do a movement phase?
Two gold.
I don't know if I want. Do I want to do a movement?
I'm doing my free
don't know that I
movement
wanna
here
leave
to move
my
on to a
city,
building, and then I'm
honestly.
moving again as
Jason's
my actual
war.
movement.
Cursed you, Canada. We're surrounded by nothing but monarchs over here. You think
What's
you
the
can
strength
take
of
the
your little
animals
guy?
for yourself?
One strength?
Two.
Two strength?
now
we're
I'm going to
equal
deploy
strength.
this monarch. For
So how does
my-
this? So if you just attack each other and you have the same strength, is it defender wins or?
Ooh, that's a good question. So let's talk about combat really quick. We move into a space with another combatant.
Move there.
You compare your combat strength. The attacker uses any applicable painting cards. If you have the bonus over here for being in harbor trade. Attacker can play up to 3 combat cards. Defender does the same thing. Can play up to 3 combat cards. They're all revealed and they all take their effects. Higher combat strength wins. Defender wins in a tie. The losing player moves all of their defeated military units to their personal supply. They're available. They don't cover back up the costs and stuff, so they're free to deploy. The winning player can also lose military units during combat, but at least one of the units must survive.
Wait, how do you lose? So, like, if he has 2-4 units and I have 2-4 units, but he's the defender, he wins.
He wins.
Does he still lose?
No, it's just saying he can make the choice if he wants to lose any number of his units down to 1. Maybe he wants to just be able to deploy them somewhere else. Again.
I see.
It seems weird.
My shirt is, by the way, a MeepleCon shirt. This
Whose turn
was
is it?
The convention that became
I finished my turn.
Dice Tower West.
Is it my turn already? I deployed. I deployed while you were talking.
Oh, I was looking up the combat.
So I got a
rules,
monarch and I moved him. So it's your turn, Chris.
Okay, it is me. I finally am going to build the gosh diddly dang darn trading post. So I have a piece of wood and I got a sugar cane. Bop bop. Trading post time. So I cover this up, which gives me 2 points for the end of the game. That produces wood and gold. So now, zippy zop zop zop. I finally did. I've got at least 2 paintings, a deployed soldier, and a trading post. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna build this palace out here onto yonder sawmill. I get one of these. Und I also get my cube down there. How do I want to move my soldier boy? I'll just go. Is there anything else to explore? I'm gonna go 1, 2. He's gonna come defend my gold.
Buckle your shoe.
I like that. Defend the gold. I'm going to take a gold card, please, and some resource of my choice that will not matter for Roy to take his turn.
Perfect. I'm going to take a painting, I think.
What resource do I want?
I'm going to spend this wood and take this guy.
All right, I'm going to build another gold foundry right here with these two puppies. Oh. And I'm going to spend my movement here.
It is.
So it's one dude can move once, right?
One
That's
dude
the
can
free-
move once.
And sorry, what does this mean again at the bottom?
Oh, so you can split movement amongst two things. Your free movement that you always get.
Oh, and I could have.
That one says you can move. You can move any one of your pieces onto a building you control.
So I could go here
You could do that. Yep.
if I wanted, but I'm probably just going to stay there. Okay. And then I get to peek. which I keep
Microphone
forgetting to do.
interference sound. Sounds
Microphone
terrible.
interference sounds
Does anybody
terrible.
have
It's definitely not
something
me.
in their pocket with their phone or anything?
Not that I'm aware of.
No.
Sometimes you put your
I don't
microphone.
have
I'll
a
get my
phone.
keys, so I'm sure he's
Phone
left
is
with my
not
car.
on me.
Hopefully we weren't rustling too much.
Let's see if anyone else. That's only one comment.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah. Sometimes your
Ooh,
phone's
Albert
too
wants
close
to know what's on
receiver.
Chris's shirt. That is MeepleCon number 2, which is now Dice Tower West, but that was the second year.
We did cover that.
MeepleCon.
You might have been in your turn when he
Oh,
was.
was that in my turn? You guys said that? Well, I'm clearly focused.
Painting time. I'm gonna pay this here wood, I think, to get this Amazon painting card, which gives me a science.
Yeah, that's pretty
my.
good.
Got the plow!
Pretty good.
All right. I'm gonna build a plantation with this card.
Your mic is kind of turned upside down. You might want to turn it off. You might
That's
turn
all it
off
is.
your receiver and then fix it.
Oh, sorry, I didn't turn off my receiver.
Good pain.
I'm gonna-
Hey, Chris is. Sorry. You can
Okay.
take your turn.
Hopefully, I'm
This
not too noisy.
is Just resources.
I was getting excited, running across
That one
the
is
table.
you can build one of
No,
these.
sorry. This on these cards, does that mean resources?
I'm confused. What
I
do you
have this symbol on one of my cards.
That means you have to produce these manufactured goods.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna build. This is gonna be my goal to build the plantation. If you can throw a plantation right where my monarch is, because it can build anything on there. It looks
which
like.
one's
Is it a Dalmatian plantation?
It's the one that gives you two cotton on it.
Where are you building it?
On where my monarch is.
Oh, right here.
Yep, and I get a gold there too as well, right?
Nice. Yep. So it gives you a gold
I love everything about it.
immediately, and then you get 2 cotton. Now, if you notice the Sea Dragon painting card here, allows you to spend cotton as gold.
It's pretty darn good. All right, Roy, it's to you.
Disgusting. I'm going to build, and when I build, I'm spending 3 to build the city that Wendy really wished she could have built.
The city that never sleeps.
The city
one
that
might
never
say.
gets built, but now it is
City,
actually
I
built.
wish I could build.
And then, does the city do anything else for you? It's basically just it. You put it out there, then you have the points and stuff. And then I think that's it. Oh, I get to look at a tile, so I'll look at this. Darn.
Greetings from Brazil. Awesome. Thank you.
Oh
know
yeah,
what
yeah.
that
Mundus
means, but
Game.
okay.
Or one
They're
of
the one. Yeah, they're one of the
Yeah, they're one of the.
partners.
I think they're the original Brazilian publisher.
Okay.
If I'm.
And hey, Roy, can you
I'm gonna take that gold painting over there.
with your
the-
mouse? Oh, I thought with your mouse.
Oh,
you
yeah,
could.
Quiteria.
Quiteria, that's for fighting. Like
I'm sure it's already
right?
removed.
2
but
defense and
as it
1 on the
is.
offense.
Nice.
All right.
This one over here, the new one. Any of your units can build a city, not just your monarch.
Wow. So these are gone now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, so
Yeah, we got it.
Who's toying?
When you just went? Are you gonna do any
did.
movement
I have
phase?
banned.
Oh yeah.
Thanks, Luby.
Can they be on the same space?
They can. Yep.
Okay.
Now fight. Oh wow, that's really cool. I like that a ton.
Oh.
Darn it! I want to build though. I want to build you madly. Nope, I don't want to build. Crud! What was I gonna do? Sorry, I have the gold, I got science, and I got this. I could deploy my cannon. That'd be cool. I'm gonna renovate, so I get 2 pieces of wood and a gold here on my sawmill because of my special ability. Bop, bop, bop.
All right.
right, Mike.
I think it behooves me to manufacture. I'm going to go ahead and spend those 2 cotton to build to manufacture this.
Yeah.
Noise.
There we go.
I'm disappointed I haven't manufactured that much.
Roy, it's to
Yeah.
you.
It is to me, I see. And unless there was some amazing painting thing. There are some pretty amazing painting things.
I like the one that you can build a city without the monarch.
That's cool. Oh, cotton equals gold is
I'm
pretty
surprised
interesting.
you haven't picked up one of those juicy science cards up there,
I'm
Chris.
thinking about it.
I'm going to
Pretty
do the
juicy.
harbor action, gain a red and a gold card. And that is the extent of the exciting things that I'm doing.
Fantastic.
Hey.
Yep.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and
This
So when can you play these?
has a lot of sci-vibes. Like, I'm not saying it's the same, but it has a very similar feel in a lot of ways,
spend
actually.
that
I'm
gold.
kind of
When can you play
intrigued.
these?
Anytime on your turn.
Oh,
Yeah.
Well, I gained it. I would want to
build a plantation.
immediately play it. Do I want to
So
immediately
do
play it?
plantations have to be on these
No,
gold
I might
spaces
save
as
it.
well?
I'll save it.
It'll tell you
Oh
where.
no, it's just on green.
On a green,
Okay,
yeah.
yeah. I'll build this here. 2 powder puffs.
I'll look up the clarification on.
Okay,
Those
and then I have a
timings.
question on this. So this one says
So you have to fight it at
I have
that
to
strength.
fight it at that strength, but I can't fight it at that. Well, actually, can I? Because this is a 2, and I have this 1+1.
So that'd be a
As
3
attacker?
defender wins ties.
Okay, so I would need to move my other guy on there.
What action are you doing?
I'm
Or you
doing-
okay, you can't quite move.
I can't. So does anything happen?
No, you can just camp out there,
Okay.
and the next time that you
Next
use
time I have a movement.
use a free movement,
Okay,
you can
then I
engage.
can conquer it.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah, that's fine.
Christopher.
Oh man, I've got
Oh, and I'm gonna peek at this one.
good stuff going on, fellas.
Can I see the robot, please?
Sure. Ooh, is this the one?
Actually, I really
Gold
like
foundry
that.
produces science. You know what? That could just tumble out of a muck. So I think I really should, because I'm going to build a gold foundry soon. Yes, I'm going to get that painting. I'm going to spend a science, my precious, precious science. And I'm going to get Bonifacio over here, who says my gold foundries also produce science.
Oh my.
Interesting.
All right. I'm going to build a plantation. I'm going to use that gold right there. Can you hand me a plantation to go right there?
Plantation is the backside of this.
Yeah.
You're the
That's 2 cottons.
You're the cottonmouth
there.
king over here.
So if you can pop a couple cottons on there. And if I am correct, own 2 manufactured pentagons, 1 city, 2 plantations.
What?
There we go. That's era 2.
Dang. So now we're
Dang.
going to take the arrow 2 tokens. We flip it over. On the back side, you'll notice it says
Gonna gain.
An X get a combat card. That is
gain a
legit.
combat card.
Oh, interesting.
That
That's
is
really
so
good
legit.
for people that are not me.
Can you put it under the same one you did before?
I'm assuming
I don't
you probably
believe
have to
you
do a
can.
different
Oh,
one.
that's so
That
sad.
would be nice, but
'Cause that would have been great. I would have done that.
I'll probably
a lot.
do manufacture. Okay, and so this allows me to do what, Chris? I don't have a level 3 building out, do I?
It's just
No, this is just saying we begin era 3, and
Oh,
you can
gotcha.
put out another one of your palaces.
Any
if
of
you want
them?
to. Yep.
Oh my
Any of them
gosh.
that you meet the requirement of where they can be placed.
Oh, see,
Yeah,
that's
it's
the part
interesting
that
that
I
there's
don't
things that
quite
you get, but you have to
Where
like
does-
look underneath
So-
to actually see what you're gonna get.
Correct. So like number 4, for example, says it has to be placed onto a plantation,
Okay, which
which you
I've
do
got.
have. So that would
You get
give
2
you
points and a cotton.
Well, I think that means actually that your plantations are worth more points if you do that.
Are you sure? Oh, each plantation's worth 2 points.
Earn 2 victory points for each plantation you built that you still control at the end of the game.
And then this one is
Gotcha.
your manufacturer. Every manufacturer is worth an extra point.
Yep.
That seems good. This is get a...
Combat card immediately,
Right.
and then soldiers are at the end of the game worth an extra victory point for each one you've deployed.
Just soldiers or every one of your units?
Or all of your military units, I should say.
Oh my goodness. And that has to be built on a city.
Correct. Which you do have.
Which I do have. I think I'm going to do that just because I really like combat cards. And you can have any number of combat cards?
Up to 3.
Oh, really? Only 3, huh?
At a time, of course.
Yeah. Okay, I'll go ahead and do that. Put that on my city.
Okay, so you get a combat card,
Yep.
and each deployed thing will be an extra point at the end of the game.
My turn.
Yep.
I'm spending 2 red to manufacture here on this, and then I get a combat card when I do it.
I like that comment a lot.
Yeah.
When this game came out in Brazil, it was just titled Here.
Here.
And then I will also pull a Mike Delisio and complete my thing. Because I have 3 manufactured things, I have a city, and I have 2 level 2 buildings. And then I think I'm going to do this one, which goes on a gold mine and gives me a gold card.
Can I see those 2 middle paintings?
These ones?
Yeah, what is this one? Any of your units can build a city.
Perfect.
Ooh, I like that. I'm gonna take this one. I'm gonna spend a red.
I really wanted that one. It's, I'm still so far from getting my monarch and my city out. What I'm going to do, though, is I'm going to build on my turn. And I want it that way. I want a gold foundry. So Brazil wood and a little bit of sugar cane gives me gold.
So now we can build our Era 3s, too. Wow.
Correct. So now the church
Oh,
and the
yeah.
academy are out, which is going to make these
And then
paintings.
that triggers endgame?
Yeah, once you finish your Era 3 card, that's it. I can build any type of terrain as per my one of my things over here. So I'm just going to build it back there. And I'm going to throw some gold down. Don't I have one? My gold foundries produce an extra gold. Gold foundries produce 1 science. All right, this feels really cool now. Mike, you're up.
I'm up. Oh, yeah, because I can put this anywhere, right? Gosh, I feel like I want to just go ahead and build a level 3 building, because why not?
Why not?
It's fun.
Do you
It's
have
fun.
science? You got science?
You know, you build, the cost is,
Oh, the cost
it
isn't
gives
science
me a
on that one.
science.
Yeah.
That's true. You could build the church first.
I think I might build a church.
You got gold, Alicia?
Take
Oh.
me to church.
I've got gold. All right. And there's that. So we'll go ahead and put a church out right here, I guess.
Church, yeah, can be built on any type of terrain.
All right. And so
Sorry,
that's,
that's the academy.
yeah, so
Boom.
gold and blinded me with science. I can move, I'll go ahead and move my, right there.
I'll go ahead and turn in one of these to become a science. This one.
Wait, could
and
that count as science?
with this card?
Oh, you've got a thing.
And then I'm gonna buy the guy who lets me build twice.
Yeah,
What does the other guy do? Give
you
discount?
build at a discount of a gold or a resource.
Interesting. What does that new guy do?
Churches produce +1 science and are worth an extra victory point.
That's
Good
nifty.
to go.
Okay.
There's a lot of colorful artwork. How can Chris and Wendy stand it? Look, I like, and I can put up with
gonna
plenty
go
of
with the
bland
art.
This isn't, I think this is
This
plenty
is-
colorful.
No,
yeah.
my point is, I put up with a lot of bland games
Yeah,
because
yeah.
that doesn't bother me so much.
This-
But I love it when a game looks good too.
Right.
This is great. Like the look of this one.
Yeah,
is
for
pretty
sure.
sharp.
Question. Because I went here, I have an addition to attack now. Even if I don't move this, does it automatically attack at that 3?
Because you're using your free action to attack.
Okay. Oh, I'm using the free action to attack, so I don't get my move then.
Or
I'm saying he's already there.
so can you move your other fella into
Yeah.
it? I suppose you could, and then you would be at the +1 combat strength.
Well, no, I have the extra combat straight because I took this action.
So
I have
this is your monarch is a
3,
2.
4.
Okay, there you go. Yeah.
So-
So you use your free action to initiate the combat.
So I don't have another movement. That's what
You
I'm
don't have
asking.
another movement, correct?
Okay, that's fine. So I get this. It done.
Is done, and you get a resource of your choice, a basic.
Oh, a basic boy. Oh, well, I didn't need to go do that action then. I'll take a fluffy McFluff.
Okay, I want to now. I can't build again. What was my turn going to be? I guess it was going to be.
I like Scythe. I
Diggity
think
darn.
Scythe's fine. I haven't played it a ton, but
Yeah.
I mean it's good.
Yeah, this definitely shares a fair amount of DNA with Scythe. There's
It
no
does.
question.
It does.
I'm going to get this one over here. Rabusas. I might be pronouncing that correct. This one here lets you just build another one of your palaces immediately.
Okay, that's cool.
I feel like I'm enjoying this more than I've enjoyed Scythe. Generally.
Really? Wow. Scythe
don't
is
know
like
if it's just-
extremely well regarded.
Yeah. All right. I'm going to manufacture, and it's going to be for
I like the
one,
combat inside
one
better.
less basic good. So I don't have to spend the
That's the
wood. I will
answer
spend
to
that
your wow
science
right
there
there.
to put
So
out
what?
my little
I don't enjoy the
duty
combat
here,
side.
and then I get a
Well, at
combat
least there's
card also.
like in this,
because of
it
that.
feels like there's
A
zero
combat
reason to fight.
Yeah.
Like I don't see any
Roy,
reason
it's
to
all
fight.
yours.
This is also a map where we start kind of
It's meant to
far
be
out
separated.
from each other. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's going to be. You can custom build maps. There's a lot of
The
different map
combat's so
variations on
deterministic that just
here.
kind of like
Yep.
you're just
Oh, I love that.
it feels. Oh, I mean that's fine,
I
but
can
it's like
calculate it out basically. And there's a couple like surprises.
it's
which
going
is
to be
fine.
really hurtful if you hit somebody. I feel like.
I like this one over here. So there's different maps
Oh, that's
that you can
cool,
build. There's
yeah.
one that literally Brazil. There's
my
one
turn?
that's the world.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
that's
cool.
great. Yep, you, Roy. It's you.
With this and a
It's definitely a different level of like focusing in. You're like
science,
a whole country,
I'm
a
going
whole
to
town,
build
the entire
an
world.
academy. Actually, no, I can't do that. I can do that with. I can build a church. So I'll build a church, and I'll build it here. I guess. Where should I build it? Put it over here. And that puts this and this on it. And then my second build action, I will do this and then build a academy over here.
I'm terrified of how much you're building, man. I really wanted that card. I
Yeah.
delayed a little bit too long getting that
he's
one.
building a lot.
Indeed.
And I think that is me action.
Okay, I'm going to build as well. I'm going to build this city right here. Where my monarch is. So this, and this.
All right, you're done, Wendy?
And then I can move a dude, and then I
that's
can
right.
move a dude onto a building. Can I go in the ocean?
You can move into the ocean, yeah.
Okay,
What does that
I'll
one
move a
do?
dude. I'll just,
Which one?
The lady.
She just
And, oh,
you
yeah, I'm
can use
okay.
put out one of your.
Put out one of your palaces.
Oh, weird. Okay.
All right, it's time to deploy. I need my stinking monarch out. So I go bop bop. Oh, what are the cities? Oof, those cities. All right, so I do that. I'm gonna deploy my monarch, and I'm gonna use my free action to move Ms. Monarch.
All right, I'm
Or
gonna take.
Mr. Monarch.
I'm gonna take a gold card and a ready red.
This one do?
There you go.
This here.
these
You
give
get plus
an
1
extra
point for each of
point.
those?
Yep.
Oh.
Okay, that's it, Roy. I'm super fast. Boom.
That was super
Nice.
Turns
fast.
take 2 seconds.
Which one of these do I want to do? We'll do.
Mundus
Painting.
Hogos is pointing out that there's a solo Atama that's going to come out.
Oh,
Because what's solo in here
that
is basically
is
a.
interesting.
This is kind of a challenge. Can you
Keep it
complete
up.
this scenario in 20 moves? But yeah, but an Atama would be interesting.
It would be.
We're gonna get.
You just need to make sure it goes on the right spot, whatever it is.
Let's do
And
this.
Wendy, it's all you. Cause he
It's
can,
me. All right, I'm gonna deploy, spending one of my golds. And
Oh, it's supposed to draw a combat card when I deployed. Heck yeah!
can I deploy to any
yeah.
city? Or does it have to be my
Yes,
name?
so yeah, you can deploy to a city that you build or your
Okay.
starting capital.
And then my free move is going to be this right here.
Really? What do you think? What's going on here, Winnie?
Well,
This lets me
this
draw.
may get ugly.
This lets me draw one of those cards.
Draw a what card? Oh, yeah, yeah.
level
So you can
anything
choose
card.
any one of
Are those
the
all of
3
them?
eras. Yeah, those are all the unused ones.
Okay.
So you choose an era, you can pick one, and then
And pick.
you just keep it.
Oh, you get extra points or
Two.
whatever.
Yeah, probably.
Is there
So
only
it's
two
to you
cards
now,
to
Chris,
pick from
right?
then?
There should be.
There's a bunch of
4.
ones over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, these are the
Oh,
also
can I have the other
unused.
two?
Wait.
So you get to pick one?
No.
Yep, she just gets to pick one, and then she can complete it.
Wait, do I get to
Complete.
look at them? Or not look at them? I
You
assume it
look.
was just draw one.
Oh, you're right. Yeah,
I
draw
assume it
one
was just
and just
draw
keep
one.
it.
Okay.
Okay.
To Chris.
Randomly sing if you can do your second era. It's funny.
I'm gonna build. I want to build another gold foundry, so I'm gonna pay these 2 here
Great. That is not on the path
Oh,
I'm
I'm
on.
an idiot. I'm an idiot.
to build this gold foundry.
Oh, I'm sorry. I played my number 2.
Gold foundries produce an extra gold and an extra
I'm gonna do
science.
this.
I love
anything.
it.
So I get one of these.
Bop 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 bop.
It's fine.
Boobity bop.
All right, I'm going to build, I believe, or do I want to manufacture first? Let's build another church. I've got this and this. Pop a church right there for me, if you would. Oh!
Murder!
With a science
What do I have
and a
there?
gold, right?
Ooh, excuse me. Yep. There we go.
All right,
bring
that
my water bottle over
is
with me. Good job,
my
Chris.
turn. Roy, it's you.
Okay. I'm going to build again. How weird, how crazy is that?
Oh, it's crazy.
No, that makes sense. We'll spin this and this to build another academy here. Put the 2.
Oh my gosh.
Is it the academy that I need? Yeah. Whoa.
And that's not my
I
city?
don't want it there. Don't want it there.
Oh, this one, by the way, at the end of the game. At the end of the game, if you have built these 2 manufacturing goods, you can take them off your board, set them up there,
Oh,
just
wow.
for extra points.
Interesting.
Then I need to. Yeah, no, I'm good.
You good?
Yeah, I'm getting rid of this garbage.
Okay, I'm going to manufacture. I'm going to move this down here for these 2. And then I'm going to move this over here. Which is a level 3, which I do have enough because I have... Oh, wait, no, I think I have to spend something.
I really wish I had upgraded stuff.
I'll spend
more.
this.
It's been,
I've been upgrading a lot.
It,
yeah.
Oh, that's...
It's not that big of a help,
this is
though,
combat
you know?
6.
It is if your cards want you to do it.
Got it. Never mind.
That's what I've been doing.
Never
I
mind,
tried to
go
pick
on.
cards at the beginning that all kind of played off each other. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Yeah.
I also did that.
Yeah, they just had different things they were playing off of.
Sorry, that is a lot bigger than the other one. I'm chilling there
All right, Chris.
on the 6.
I am going to. I'm going to paint. I'm going to spend this science to get that factory.
See, I
How
feel
long
like
is the
that's where
range
I'm
of a
doing
cannon?
nothing. I've got one painting, and you're like, brrr.
Yeah, I
Roy's
definitely
got a
don't feel like
boatload.
I've engine built.
Jason.
All right, I'm going to deploy, and I'm going to do a double deploy because I've got that. So I actually get
Oh, what kind of deploy?
a double deploy. Double deploy.
There you
Sorry, I
go.
almost
So you have an
forgot.
action allows you to. Or,
Yeah, because I upgraded it.
Oh, that's cool.
You got to pay both. So I get 2 combat cards, right? Or just 1?
You do get 2.
2,
right?
right,
One
so-
for the regular and one
So I'll
additional.
take 2 of those. So that'll be my 3.
Okay, excellent.
Fantastic. Okay, and then I'm going to spend that science and that gold to put out a Corsair and a Cavalry. We'll do this. And
You have to put it into a city or
Oh,
you're starting.
gotcha. So let's just do this.
Yep.
Boom. And boom. And then I can do some movement if I want to.
Remember that your what is it called? The cavalry has the arrow, so it can move pieces with it.
Oh, so maybe I want to put them in the same spot. Maybe I want to do that. And then
Maybe you want to put the pressure on me over here.
I don't know. I'll be honest with you, Chris. I don't really even want to fight.
If you
Even though
control-
that's kind of my thing, but
If you control this at the end of the game, you take those 2 points from me.
I do.
Yeah, but are the locations the strength of the number on them already, or the point number?
Yeah. So right now this is at a 4 defense.
Yeah, I'm not going to fight right now. I'm there. It could happen, but I'm not necessarily.
Anything could happen.
Not necessarily planning on
That's
it.
what
All right.
Rihanna taught me.
Roy, it's all you.
Who sings that song?
I'm gonna manufacture.
Under my umbrella, Ella, and
then I will. Oh, I will actually put this out since I got it. I don't know why I was like, oh, let me just. Okay, and then I'm gonna flip this because H3 is done.
Oh, you like two turns away.
So then we just
I actually misplayed. I was like
We just finished the round and that's it?
Finish the round, and who was the start player? Roy.
Yeah.
Roy was
Roy
the
was
start player.
so we each get one more
This
turn.
goes
We
into
should
a
get one more turn.
city.
Oh, that's brutal. I was two turns away.
Unit.
I don't even think I'm beginning to compete with the rest of you all.
So with this, if I get some of them, because I'm
Yeah, I'm trying to figure
Alright.
that part out.
because I've
Yeah,
got
I think
that.
it's
I've
whichever
got
ones you
that.
have, you get a point for.
Got it. So I'm going to
Yeah.
be one
Just gonna
short
go to
on
the
that.
harbor. That's
Oh,
pretty
because I
close.
can't do this again.
here.
That sucks.
And then
Yeah, I
I'm
messed
just
up. I shouldn't have
But I
the
could do
church.
that to get an extra one. Okay.
I shouldn't have built the church. Like I could have spent extra cards. I could have built academies faster. I had to go back to build again.
Yeah, that's the issue.
So I was like, I could have done it last turn if I was smarter about playing it out.
Okay, so I have base level 4, 5, 6, 7. So I can get this tile. It's only 3 points, but
I mean, it's 3 points that you
3
didn't
points
have.
that I didn't have. Yeah.
2, and this would be. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna do that on my last turn. Okay. At least I know what I'm gonna do.
So I still get
for,
another
I
turn or
believe
no?
it. No, you're done.
Like I'm done?
I think you're done. You triggered the end game, right?
Oh, so everybody else just gets equal turns.
Yeah.
Yep. equal
Oh,
turn.
wow.
And did you have
That's
any
cool.
military movement or stuff you want to do?
No.
Okay.
Chris's turn.
You're
Yep.
done, Wendy?
I'm done. That was quick.
Woof. Oh, man. What makes me the most points?
Dun,
Gold
dun,
Founders
dun,
would give me
dun.
3. Oh, I need to complete this. That's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to do a very expensive build action. I'm going to build a city finally, and the thing is that all those cities cost a lot of crap. So gold. And it doesn't matter which one because they're all 4. So I build this where my monarch is. Boom! I completed Era 2.
Oh, Era 2.
Yay! Do y'all remember Era 2?
I barely. No, I'm just kidding.
Where was I got there for 2 seconds?
All right.
Mike did Era 2 before I did.
So I'm gonna put up this
I
palace
thought
here.
I thought I was gonna get because I was 2 turns from 3. So
I was 1 turn away. I did Era 2 right after you did Era 2. So I almost
I get a gold
did just
card.
as fast.
Not with points at the end of the game.
The problem is I had to build a city, so then I was like, I'm not even set up to build my monarch, so then I had to like
Right.
figure out a way to get
done?
that out and
Yeah.
to get him all the way over there.
I do get to
Actually-
peek at a token. though. All right.
All right, you're done, sir.
I'm done.
My last turn is just going to be to manufacture. I will spend 1 less of that to put out this right there.
I mean, look at all these points you've uncovered.
Well, and also that gives me an extra 1 there if I
Yeah.
am reading this right. I won't get that 1 point, but
Which
I'll
one
get
were
those
you
2.
missing? What did you need?
I needed to get 1 more unit deployed.
Wow, that's a difficult.
Yeah, 4 units on the map, 2 manufactured octagons, and 2 churches.
Whew, man.
Wow. I had to have 2 of the academies, which are difficult.
Yeah, it looks like these, since they don't have a regular scoring, I'm assuming you score what you can on them. And
What
you
you
don't.
completed
Yeah,
out
yeah.
That makes
right.
sense.
Yes, that is what the rules.
The
book
2
says.
Well, I
academies,
didn't complete
academies,
anything
4
from there.
things out here, and
So
then
it really,
2 blue cards.
It was only 1 point I lost by not, you know what I mean,
By
by not
not-
triggering
yeah.
end
This
game.
card that let me use gold as blue just
Yeah.
made it happen.
That's these paintings are ridiculous.
The
Like, the
paintings
fact
are
that
really good. You
if
have
I had
to
been
get the
able to
paintings.
renovate this, I would have had.
We're going to
that
find out,
stack
because I
again.
think that's going to kill me is only having the 1 painting.
Yeah, I didn't get any other than these 2, and that was required for a gold card.
Yeah.
And that was it.
All right, so
here we go.
let's sum up all of your deployed units. What is your total military unit value there?
6.
I'm just gonna count
7
those.
for
Oh,
me.
sorry, 9.
When do you
Because
have
I have
9?
this. I had the +1.
Oh,
Oh,
we have a
wait,
score
are we
pad,
counting
come on.
these 2, or?
I have a total of
We're gonna do palaces
We're doing
separately.
palaces separately? Okay.
Yeah, so just
Then
whatever
6.
is here.
2 units.
2
2
points.
points.
So 7 points for me.
7, and I got 4. Manufactured products, I only had 4.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12,
4,
14.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
5.
I have 11.
11 and 5. Paintings.
2.
Oh, goodness.
4.
6.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have 9.
That's ridiculous.
I've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 15.
That's amazing, Chris.
I don't have either of those.
Yeah, that's really good though.
So that's 15. All right. Revealed mission cards and anything that you completed out of Era 3.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6.
2, 3, 4, 5.
4.
And I think I only have 3. Or wait, I got that. I got the paintings. 4. So they're not huge, but
Yeah,
they do
yeah.
trigger the end of the
Right.
game. Gold cards, if you have anything that's worth points.
I don't. I spent 1.
Oh, I spent all mine as science.
Okay.
Gold cards? What do you mean?
No, there's some gold cards
Gold.
that
Oh, gold. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
they have
Points.
in-game
I have 2
scoring
gold.
on them.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
but
does it
not
give you
endgame
points?
scoring.
Yeah, no, that's all that
Okay.
matters on those.
Exploration tiles.
I definitely didn't do any of
None
that.
on me.
3,
I'm
6.
just going to get a bunch there.
No, it's only 6.
And I got 5.
Really? Oh,
Because
wow.
this was 1, and then the other one was just a resource. It wasn't actually worth points.
Any points
Oh,
from
wait,
your
I didn't have
palace?
one. Sorry, I got 1 point for exploration.
Oh, that changes everything.
I'm a super have the lowest score.
I don't think so.
Anything from palaces, so now go ahead and count it.
wow.
So this is just 1 extra.
Just 3.
So
that would be 3 for
mine.
me.
It's 1, 2,
3, yeah.
3, 4, 5, 6,
Oh my god.
7.
Yeah,
is this,
see,
is this,
that'd have been
does this count
4
these
points. I
cards
should have
or
done
just
that.
units?
Units that are out.
Should've
Why does it
done
have
that.
the little combat card
You're
symbol
supposed
on
to
it?
You
Gauge
immediately
You
gain
get
a
a
combat
combat
card,
card.
and then per unit you have deployed.
Oh, I should have an extra.
Because that's what I
combat card,
did.
doesn't it? Oh, sorry, I needed this up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7.
7 from palaces. I only
Just
got-
adding up scores. We're good.
I got
We're going to kill it after
2.
this? All right.
When did you have any palace points?
I said 3.
3.
Yep.
Now, all of your buildings and your cities on the map.
Oh, jeez.
6.
Didn't even think about that.
22.
15, 16,
Yeah, I knew that was going to wreck
17.
right there.
17.
I knew the buildings was going to be huge.
You mean, Mike? We might have the exact same score.
Yeah, I know.
I don't think any
I thought
of
Mike
these
was doing. Mike, you're
make-
doing really good, right?
I thought I was doing okay, but I don't know.
You got a bunch from units, and you got a bunch from these things.
I got most for a lot from
Upgrades.
that, but we'll see. I mean, I really ignored the paintings because none of them had anything to do with my cards.
I did a Euro McEuro game over here.
I did too. We could have fought. There are many times we could have
Yeah,
fought,
but,
but
like,
I really
I
just
didn't
kind of wanted
see
to
the
see.
benefit
I
out of
didn't
it.
either. I really didn't either.
So-
That's the thing is, because if I had
28,
fought this, that would give me 3 points, but then I'd have to keep my dude there the rest
Yeah,
of
but
the
don't
game,
I
right?
get do I still get to play combat cards? Only
Sure.
if I have units.
6.
So I
Yeah.
play combat cards and mess you up. And I mean, I have nothing to do with these. So
Yeah.
I'm just like, well, I'm just defending all game. Let me add 3 to my side or whatever.
Yeah.
And it's going to, if you didn't have the combat cards, they would come at
20, 34, 36. 36 plus 22 is
58.
58 for Roy. Wendy, 10, 15, 19. 19 plus 9 is 28. 28 plus 17 puts you at 35, 45.
45.
Me, I have 12 plus 15 is 27. Plus 9 is 36. 36 plus 14 is 50. And Michael, what do you got? You got
Last place.
23. 23 plus 7 is 30. 30 plus 20 is 50.
No, you beat
Oh,
me,
y'all
Mike.
both tied.
I called it.
So Mike and I
good.
tied Wendy 5 points behind Roy with the win at 58.
There's only a
Pretty
13
tight scoring.
point split.
Pretty
That's,
tight
it's
scoring.
closer than I thought it was
Yeah.
going to be. I thought you were going to blow us out of the water by like 30 points.
I was trying to rush it as fast as I could.
I
Like,
was
be
too.
like,
I was trying to rush in
Yeah.
game because I felt like I was in an okay position. So
Literally, this game felt like, in Mexican Train where you line up the trains with the numbers and hope that you win in the end. That's basically what it is.
this
It's all deterministic, right?
it has
You just
a-
put them in order.
it has a lot of size, but it has some things that differentiate it too.
For sure,
so-
and not to say
Yeah.
there's a carbon copy, but you definitely
No.
see like smooth action. Move your action token.
Yeah.
Upgrade on the bottom.
Sure, there's definitely. I doubt very highly that they would say, "Oh, that's completely unintentional." I'm sure they were inspired. Games are inspired by other games.
definitely
Designers
are.
are inspired by other designers.
I like the actions and stuff, though.
Yeah. Let me switch it over to us on our front view, right?
Oh, Roy's
I
got
can
the,
You can do that
Right
here?
here.
Okay.
Oh,
Roy's
yeah.
got
true.
the skills.
Yeah, because we're going to be...
Magic.
Magic Roy.
What time are we at?
We're at... we'll have enough time to eat a little lunch before our next
Yeah.
one.
When you're in
So
Brazil.
you're running this show, so
That's
you want to
fantastic.
get us out of here?
All right. Thanks so much, everyone, for coming by for another Wilt Play It Live session. That was Brazil Imperial. My name's Chris Yee.
I'm Wendy Yee.
I'm Roy Kennedy.
I'm just happy it wasn't in last place. Mike Delisio!
Hey.
We'll see you all later.